I'm gonna need more Dr. Pepper for this one.
Daddy issues? This daddy issues does not explain this.
Thank you very much.
I'm disappointed forever.
No. No. Can I help you? I wish you could, mate.
I will judge you, it'll just be quietly. Hello. Welcome to Not Tiny Town. This is a tiny village. It's different. Here's the setup. I wanted to make a tiny village based on fruit because I thought it would be funny. I've wanted to do this for a year and a half and I thought putting it in June would be funny. That's it. We are here for the laughs and that's all. Please do not look for any deeper meaning in this stream. We are just building tiny buildings based on fruit because I think I'm hilarious. So, if you'd like to build along, I'll show you where to get the lot. We will be spinning a wheel for different fruits. I don't even know what some of these fruits are because I collected these from you guys in the Discord. What do we have? We have pineapple, pomegranate, blackberry, pomelo, peach, dragon fruit, watermelon, strawberry, blueberry, persimmon, mango, raspberry, grapefruit, kiwi, elderberry, Buddha's hand, cherry, lychee, rhubarb, and guava. I think Buddha's hand, lychee, and guava are the only ones I personally haven't had, so I can't speak to them very much. But yeah, so that's our fruit selection. It's super exciting. And I built a lot for it, which is so fun. The gallery is going to be weird for a hot second. Oh my gosh, this one, Tiny Village map. Behold, it is a 64 by 64, but otherwise base game, so as long as you have a world that has a 64 by 64 lot, it will work. I thought that this area fit the vibe, so we're building in San Sequoia today. And I will now say hello to the YouTube people. Also, hello TikTok people. Welcome in. Who's here so far on YouTube? We have Rose, Indy, Kitty, Megan, Story, Kilo, Meatball, RMJ, Sophia, and Spirit. Thank you all for being here, and a few lurkers as well. You guys are the backbone of the streaming community, and I appreciate you being here. Alright, that was the wrong button. Gosh dang it. I tried. It is different. You guys can't destroy stuff. You've already contributed all you're going to contribute. Tiny Town will be in September. The official Tiny Town will be when school's back in session. This is just a tiny village. It's not the same thing. Alright. I don't actually know what kind of lot type we'll end up going with here, because I'm planning on building a mix of different venue types, just for kicks and giggles, so who knows? I don't. We'll see. All 5 of you, yes, 5 little backbones. Can you put appropriately colored pride flags in the individual houses? We'll see what happens. I genuinely don't know how this is going to work. I just thought it'd be a funny prompt idea. I cannot promise anything more. I don't know if they're going to be fruit shaped. I don't know if they're going to be, well, they probably will be at least fruit colored. But yeah, I don't know yet. We're going to find out. We're going to discover it as we go along. Discrete math homework. I hope that you are able to enjoy your math homework, Amanda. Thank you for hanging out with us this evening. Hi, Lynn. Welcome in. Everyone go like the stream. Ooh, that would be great. Thank you. Keep the idea in mind to remind you if the opportunity comes up. Okay, that sounds great. Keep me posted. I didn't number the lots. I think let's start over here. Let's see if we can get this side done today. Currently, this is a 3-stream series. If I have to add another one, it'll probably be the 4th of July. Currently, it's just every Friday night for the rest of June. I don't need small business stuff. I need to spin the wheel. Let's see what we're going to start with. A pomegranate! How exciting! And the appropriate color. I love pomegranates. Ooh, I should bring up some pictures for reference. Hang on. Alright, sorry. I wanted to make sure there wasn't going to be anything weird. Behold, pomegranates. Pomegranate, this is my favorite color in the world. And it's my favorite fruit. I love them so much. Oh, it's so good. But like this red. Amazing. So, for a pomegranate, the general vibe is we've got different cavities inside full of delicious seeds. It's red everywhere and some white. So I guess that'll be our color theme. I don't know. What kind of vibe do you think a pomegranate gives off? Where do they grow? Naturally. I can never spell pomegranate correctly. I try and I fail. Turkey, India, Mediterranean, Middle East, says AI. An actual answer. India, Iran, Afghanistan, Turkey, California, and Arizona. How exciting. Wait, Arizona? Well then. I could do something with that. Like a moody vibe. Incorporate the little seeds. Okay, so. Arizona. I know what's in Arizona. Adobes are in Arizona. Oh, do you know what else I forgot to tell you, which is super exciting about this one, is I made sure that each one of these little areas, hello. Okay, so this is 5, I think I did this right. So this should be, all of these should be 15 by 20 at the largest. Some of them have little cutouts, but that means that after the fact, I can actually upload each one of these independently to a 15 by 20 lot. So you guys can actually use each, oh, sorry, I got excited. Use each build independently if you so choose. So That is super fun for you. I meant to point that out because I was very excited. Anyway, what if we did a little like deep red Adobe looking thing? That could be so fun because it has the beams on it, which kind of look like the seeds. Plus it's just a fun shape. I love how that made a room. There we go. Okay, do I get a ceiling? Remove ceiling. Build ceiling. Well, the good news is, guys, that there's not a single bug happening in the game right now. So that is excellent news for us. That's just fantastic. How do I want to pull this around? Maybe like that. We could do fun shapes. I'm very excited about this idea. Spirit, are you my wolves? What are we doing? The fruit, the color, the spelling? Well, not the spelling so much. I don't know how I feel about that. Persephone reference, since pomegranates are a big part of her story and lore. That is that Hades' wife who spends a few months upstairs every year? Is that the right lore one? I don't remember. Help. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been reading books. Most of the bugs came from Outdoor Retreat. You're so funny. What do I think of the new pack coming? Amanda, I have barely paid attention to it. The last few weeks have been a whole lot of me taking care. It's the end of the school year. Well, it is the end of the school year now. The kids home for the summer, but balancing the end of the school year and all the chaos that comes with that. And we had some family stuff going on, and we had a little bit of just stuff comes up. So I haven't paid any attention essentially to any of the new pack stuff. I believe I know the gist of what's happening because I watched the trailer that released the other day. That's the end of my knowledge. That's it. That's the end. A few months upstairs. That's what I was going with. I don't remember. That's her. Ha! I remembered something from my youth. We can all be happy. So, this isn't quite the color of the outside of a pomegranate, but I just want to know what it looks like because this is such a good red. Look at this. Also, unfortunately, the lighting on this lot isn't ideal for building in this direction, so I apologize. Oh, I need more half walls upstairs. Start with this and then just delete the extra wall. It'll be easier, I think. There we go. Yeah, so I don't really have an opinion on the new pack yet because I haven't been paying attention. I'm sorry. Like, get to be actual fairies. Oh, that's the other thing is not never. Oh, I forgot we actually have new colors with this. So I did not really play Sims 3 or any of the earlier Sims releases in any meaningful fashion. So I know a lot of people are excited about certain features returning to the game, and I know nothing about them. So that's not... This is one more example of why I'm not a Sims news content creator. I would be so terrible at that. Alright, so this is my, vibe, direction that I was thinking, just because I think it would be fun. Again, please do not look for hidden meanings in this. I'm just here for kicks and giggles. Do not expect me to be some beacon of knowledge here. All I know is that they're delicious. That's not the button I want. I want that one. How do we feel? I think it could be pretty fun. Tippy tappies. I'm sorry. I'm trying to steer with these. The amount of months she spends in the underworld is based off the amount of pomegranate seeds she ate. Oh, interesting. Adobe vibes. I thought it would be delightful because apparently they grow in Arizona, and I know a lot more about Arizona than any of the other countries. I have not gotten there yet in the Build Like a Nerd series. Which, I think I brought this up in the most recent video. Yeah, the one that just went up yesterday. Oh no, I guess just should be like an off-white color, like the pith, I think is what you call it. That's what it is in an orange. Anyway, Build Like a Nerd isn't dead. I've just been too busy. Ooh, I will have to make a ziggy path here, just like a whoosh whoosh, because this is where this lines up and it's not where that lines up. but that's my general idea. And I'll have to pick windows and stuff. I feel like Love Struck should have some good options for us. Let's go see. Yeah, I think I'll use some of these. These are fun. I like these. It's not dead, it's in hibernation. An unintentional hiatus, I think, is what I'd call it. These aren't the most accurate windows, but I like them. I think that they are delightful, so I'm gonna run with it. Ha! You can't stop me. This should be a door here, I think. That would be ideal. Oh, these aren't quite going to be evenly spaced, so in that case, I will switch out for a different window. Here. You know what? No, that'll be fine. And then I'll just put like a garden area over here. I'm gonna grab, oh, just kidding, some gravel. No, this one. As a placeholder, because then I can put a tree or a cactus or something there, and then it will make slightly more sense and not look as, oops, as off with the windows and stuff. We're winning! What fruit are we working on here? Pomegranate, which apparently can grow in Arizona, so that's sorry, the voice crack. Arizona. So that's the direction I'm running with here. I wanted Love Struck because I really like the style of these doors and things. I really like this door, but it's like it's open, so it messes with the lighting inside, so I don't use it very frequently. But it's a very nice door. It's just annoying, you know? So I don't know about that. Maybe this one here? I don't really love that either. Maybe we'll go with a different pack door there. But we can put this one here. That'll be nice. Yay. Windows. What do you thought about it? Oh, yeah, I don't know enough. I haven't been paying attention. I mean, when it comes out, I'll buy it. I'll play it. I don't know when it's coming out, though. I think there's supposed to be another stream coming up about it as well. My grand plan for that is to watch the Pixelade recap. That's usually how I stay remotely up to date. Whoops, with all the Sims things. I still think this is cute. Okay, yes, I like it. We'll put some windows on the back as well. Because this is going to be a pretty busy lot, I'm going to probably just stick with putting windows on the front and back. And not on the sides. That will keep the amount of like computer power necessary for the lot to render down. Yay! And for tiles, I think I want this one, maybe. Because I like it. And then I can put this in here. Yeah, that'll be fun, right? Sure. Why not? Round details, like a little round window, possibly. Some roundness inside, maybe. I don't know. I mean, we have like these windows, but I don't really care for those for this particular style. And that one also feels off. I don't know. What do you have to offer us? Oh, this could be fun. Maybe I'll put this one in the front here. What do you think of that? I don't know if it comes in a better color for our particular goals here. I mean, there's this one, but I wanted some of the off-white in there. Yeah, I think I'll run with that. That'll be nice. We'll put some flowers in. It'll be fun. The color, I think this is fantastic. I think this is working out pretty well. I'm a little bit bummed that I didn't quite do the light research for the lot, so it does look better from this direction, but that's okay. We'll figure that out later. Oh, a door. I still needed a door up here. And in tiny town fashion, everything will just be short wall height to keep it from being weird, so we do have to plan for that for everything. Do you come... See, this is the right height. I don't love the white frame. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. Yay! So then we have to figure out floor plan and whatever, blah blah blah. Let's see what I can remember from days in the past. Lights. I do remember lights. Let's do that. So y'all can see. That's a pretty good size house, honestly. Stained glass is a win? Fantastic. What would I call this style? So I'm going with an Adobe style, or Adobe Revival, I guess, which is based on the fact that pomegranates are able to be grown in Arizona. I have... Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to find it because the gallery's, you know, annoying. But I do have... Nope. Neither of these are it. A tutorial on this style on YouTube. It's not here, but it exists, I promise. It's very fun to build. I think we need more of them in the game. I'm pretty bummed that the Sims 4 team did not put them really in any meaningful way in the Oasis Springs world. It's a bit of a bummer for me. So, when we do our world rebuild, which is also coming up, or not a world rebuild. Yes, but no. Save file. I have every intention of doing a save file in the fall post Tiny Town. When we do that, then... Oh, I want this to be here, I think. Yeah. I think I'll be building a lot of these in Oasis Springs. So, what should we put here? I didn't put a door in the back. I don't think I will. I wanted the stairs here because that should let me do a couple of rooms like so, or even, let's see. It'd probably be nice to put a bathroom up here as well. That's a bit large, isn't it? Alright, what if I do this? Get rid of this. Put that there. A little weird with the windows, but 2 usable bedrooms. Or I move the stairs over. Move the door over, because this is in the back, so it doesn't matter as much. That will make our hallway a little bit better here, I think. Maybe I'll push this back 1, so there's a window at the end of the hall. It's a smidge less weird, so... Yeah, sure, we can go with that. Yay, we win! Indy, welcome back. I'm not used to streaming on Fridays. I feel like my brain is trying to tell me that I'm recording a video. I'm not, so hopefully I don't accidentally just stop talking. I could put a bathroom here, and put a bedroom here. A big one. This is unfortunately extremely similar to the one that I built for the Build Like a Nerd. It's fine. So we're gonna have 2 bedrooms and a bathroom upstairs. We're going to have 1 bedroom, 2 baths downstairs, and then this should be kitchen, living, dining area. Pretty easy. I'll do kitchen back here. Oh, this is such a large space. Did I make it too big? Just the voices in my head while I record. I mean... I don't like it, but it makes sense for a pomegranate from Mini Indie. Well, thank you, Mini Indie. That is what I'm going for, and maybe you'll like some of the future ones. I'm worried that this is too large. I'm but then what? What would I do about it, though? I fear is the question. What would I do about it being too big? I could push this in, but I like my courtyard. Or maybe I make this... Hang on. Maybe I pull this out. Like this. Ooh, almost. So we're gonna have this line up with that. Perhaps. We'll get there. We'll figure it out. Pull that in there, so then our path can maybe, potentially, possibly connect here, because we need like a gate of some sort. Alright, there was more to that thought. Where did it go? It was in my head. Now it's gone. Let's see. I could push this back. Push that over. No, thank you. Could you go on the wall? Might have to place this one from inside. There we go. Alright, wall. No, that's a window. Windows, windows, windows. Nope, I don't like that. We're moving these closer to the door. No, the door has to move. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'm saying that more for my benefit than yours. No. Actually, I probably should save that. Probably be a good idea. Many plants, many rooms, more bedrooms. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I think that's what I was thinking. If I were to put more bedrooms in, I'd probably have to change how I was laying out my upstairs. Let's remove the walls. Let's try again. Because it would make more sense to have more rooms. I feel like my rooms are too large for a 20 by 15 lot. So, put the grid on. We can have... Ooh, that's not lining up with the windows. Could have a couple of bedrooms here. Pretty easily. I still want a bathroom of some sort over here. That'll shrink that space. The stairs, could they go here? No, not quite. Close though. They could go here, and then that would flatten this wall out. Okay. Nope. Just kidding. Hang on. Let's be on theme. I will give you this at the very least. We will add a closet that you can go in and out of if you so choose. There you go. 20 by 15 with no landscaping space. Yeah, I made it, I definitely got a little excited and made it kind of large. But I think this is a better kitchen and dining room size than the living room. Yeah, this is better. Okay, so now we have 2 bedrooms and a bathroom downstairs, and then upstairs. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, the stairs are unfortunate. But I really can't move them without making this area 1 tile wide, and I don't want to do that either. I've got the hiccups now already, which is annoying. Oh well. Hello, cat mom. Sunroom space maybe? Ooh, that could be cute as well. I think we're solving the issue though. I think we needed more bedrooms. Anyway, I could do 2 bedrooms here. My bummer point is this tile here. Because if I pull this back, it's fine or whatever, but then, like, I don't like just having the 1 tile there. But then having the bathroom here is extremely helpful. So, I don't know, we might just have to deal with it. Can I put this on a half tile? I cannot. This is a one or the other. Alright, that's fine. See if I care. Or, I wonder if it would make sense to switch these around. Oh, duh. I just realized I don't even have a door for this bedroom if I do this. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, you actually don't get a closet because I'm busy being dumb. How far can I move that? I can move it... Oh, gosh. I could do that. At that point, I think I'd rather put it back like that. Put this back. Keep the closet. So there'll be a door there and 2 there, which also isn't ideal, but it's better than it was, I guess. And then we could put another bathroom up here. This is extraordinarily unfortunate. I had such good intentions, and they're all dead now. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna push this back. And then I'll just push that back again. There we go. So it'll just be like a mini hallway instead. Sure, I'll put an arch door here or something. I think that'll be fine. I see chat moving. I will talk to you in a moment. I'm busy. Anyway. Hello, Monty. Welcome back. Same reaction speed? What happened? I don't know. We don't need closets in a closetless month. I mean, some people are still in the closet, and we can respect them by putting a closet in here. It is a huge house, and I've made errors, and I'm sorry. I have apologized. Okay? I'm sorry. Not sorry enough to change it too much, though. We could bulldoze and just completely start over, but I don't want to. See, now I've, once again, like, I can put a closet here, or... You know what? I will. I'll put one, but facing this way. We need more, because currently I think the only ones that actually slot in are the ones from growing together. I think that's it. Okay, so this is still not ideal, but I would argue it's better than it was. Still don't love it though. I might do this, and then this is going to be a Jack and Jill, which will function technically. Putting another closet in. Okay, so larger bedroom, smaller bedroom, Jack and Jill, larger bedroom, smaller bedroom, shared bathroom. This can go here. You can live here now. Kitchen, dining, living. I think this will work. And we'll build smaller on future lots, and it'll be fine. Doesn't Lovestruck have closets? Lovestruck has the janitor closet, but I don't think it has wardrobe closets. So it has this costume chest. I mean, it has a lot of things, but yeah, it just has this venue closet, which is quite clearly a venue closet. It doesn't really have a residential look to it. So we won't be using that here. We may use it in future lots, but for this one, this is just a little house. Multi-generational, yeah. I think that that'll be fine. We could even run with that theme. I just needed it to make a little bit more sense, because having 2 to 3 bedrooms with that much kitchen space, a little unbalanced. Alright, but we're good now. We're totally balanced. It's fine. It's great. Keela, welcome to the laptop. Okay. So, pomegranates. We have 3 main colors. We have the bright red outside. We have the beautiful, gorgeous, luscious, most amazing color in the world, red, inside. And we have this off-white color. Technically, I think there's a little smidge of pink in some of them, like on the outside. So, I'm primarily going to run with deep red because it's my favorite. I think some of the pale off-yellow color, or off-white color, would be great to have as well, though. And I think that doing the floors and ceilings the off-white, and then the furniture being like the little fruits, would make more sense. Arguably, I could do the inside all off-white, but why would I do that when this is my favorite color in the world, and I could just put it here. So that's my plan. The red solid color challenge? No, I refuse. You guys can boss me around in Tiny Town. This is my time to shine. Actually, we're going back with Lovestruck tiles. Where are they? I think... yeah. Yeah. Oh, this isn't quite as... I may have lied to you. I want it to just be barely off-white, but it can't be these rectangles. It has to be squarular. No. But yeah, you guys, your time to boss me around will come soon enough. Alright? Darn. I want it to be very close to white, but not quite white. That's my whole plan. And I don't know if it'll be allowed, but I will sure try. That looks like you're gonna stub your toes. That's what that looks like. The thingies on the walls, and did they have a purpose? Yes. So those would be the beams holding things up. Whoop, let me fix this actually. So the way these houses would be built is there'd be, if I remember correctly, basically a frame built of timber, including these cross braces, and then it would be covered in the mud, the mud, also called adobe. I probably do not say that with the correct accent. I am sorry, but yes. So these are the beams that are holding the floors and stuff up. That's why I only put them in one direction. A lot of people that I see build these put them in multiple directions. I'm like, no, they're the beams for the floors and ceilings. They should only go one direction. But anyway, I'm fine. You're fine. Everyone's fine. It's great. Do dogs aim for carpet over hard floors? What? Squarular. Fuzzy rugs? I don't know what's happening. Oh, hi, Terry. We're lost together. We're building a pomegranate. Pomegranates grow in Arizona, and I know that there's this house style in Arizona, so we're building it here today. That's the end of that. I have a vision for the floor, and I'm struggling to achieve the vision. Oh, no. Struggling to achieve the vision for the floor, so if what I want doesn't exist. Also, if you hear splashing and crashing in the background, it's just husbandman doing dishes. Ooh, we could do this. It wasn't quite my initial idea, but I don't hate it. Why? Oh, because I thought it'd be funny to build a tiny town based on fruits. That is it. That is the entire plot. I also thought it'd be funny to do it during June. That's it. There's no deeper meaning beyond that. I just thought it would be funny. Feel free to assign deeper meaning if you feel like it, but I just thought it was funny. So then the floors should be going this direction. Ooh, maybe this one. Yeah! Alright. So wood floors upstairs, tile floors downstairs. I actually do really like this one. So this is from the Get a Hobby pack. It has a different name, nobody cares. So I might go with that. It's pretty nice. Is this Tiny Town? No, this is Tiny Village. This is Tiny Village, so I'm the boss. Okay. It's completely different, RMJ. Thank you very much. It's different in multiple ways. First of all, I'm in charge, unlike you guys. Secondly, you can't bulldoze anything. Third, after the stream series is over, I will be uploading each one of these individual lots as a separate 20 by 15. So if you like any of these builds, they will actually be available afterwards, unlike Tiny Town. So it is completely different. Beats convincing someone the voices aren't real. So anyway, yes, we're building a fruity village because I thought it would be funny. I'm gonna paint all the walls red, but I want the floors and ceilings to be this because I think it's pretty. So I will be putting this on the ceilings as well, upstairs and downstairs. That should make it pretty immersive, which is lovely. And I'm gonna save because I'm scared. No, we're not gonna riot, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, listen, I went to actually render anxious, but my hands were just too tired from doing what I was actually doing, which was drawing stuff for the child. So anxious will have to wait until my hands come back a lot online. Okay. Anxious still needs an eyebrow. I'm working on it. So yeah, I wanted the floors and stuff to be off-white, and then we can go for red for most of the rest of it. Red and off-white. Not quite cream. Somewhere between off-white and full-on cream is my goal. We'll see what happens. We don't have a ton of great red options. If I sort by red, what happens? A lot of sadness happens. That's what happens. I need a kit where everything is red. That's my petition. You're just saying. You await the chosen. Oh my gosh. A fire station? Oh. I don't want it to look like a fire station. That's a good point. We shouldn't go too industrial. It will look like a fire station. We could go with this one. That blends with the walls pretty well. It does. There's also this one. Who am I kidding? So anyway, we're gonna go with life and death. Okay, so I got really excited for the release of Growing Together, and I was extremely disappointed. I got really excited for the release of For Rent, and I was extremely disappointed. I really didn't care that much about the release of Horse Ranch. Horses aren't my thing. I genuinely didn't care, and I love it. So what's with that? I'm sorely disappointed in all the packs that I was looking forward to recently, and then the packs that I really don't care about have absolutely been fabulous, like Life and Death. I don't play with Sims. I build. I really didn't care. And it has some of the best build items, so I don't know, man. There we go. See? Look at that kitchen. Delightful little kitchen. I will add upper cabinets because I can. Ooh, I think this fits over the fridge. I love it when the full-size cabinets actually fit over the fridge. Just kidding. That looks stupid. Darn. Okay, what are you? Oh, you're like... Okay, let's do that. Let's do one of these, and then this. If we're gonna do multi-generational anyway, we need lots of space for dishes and snacks, so it'll be totally fine. Put that there, and here, and at the end. And I think I will use 9 to just raise these once. I think that'll look better. Look at that. Look at that kitchen. I feel like the colors for the middle cottage ones are kind of vibey. The middle cottage ones. Hold up. These? Oh, with like the red and the pink. I think I'm going to stick with mine. I could see it, but I'm not going to see it through. I don't care about fairies, so I'm going to love it. Exactly. Listen, Horse Ranch, I really don't care. Goat Ranch? Freaking love Goat Ranch. Should I put an island in here? I feel like it's right on the edge for whether or not it's an appropriate size for an island. You know? Like, it could work, but I feel like it doesn't. Yeah, I feel like that answer is going to be no, but that's okay. We will put in something else, maybe. Oh, it's so close to being the right size for an island. Like, just right there. Maybe just a 2-tile one? Can I have a 2-tile island, please? I'll be good. No. No. Yes. I don't know. Is this wrong? Or is it okay? Nope, that has to stay there. That was a lie. I don't know how I feel about it. Nope. I was just trying to look. What do we think? How do we feel? Is Goat Ranch a pack? When Horse Ranch came out, I really didn't care about it, and I was honestly considering not even buying it until I saw there were goats, and I personally love goats. So I started calling it Goat Ranch. I even made a fan edit of the trailer and called it Goat Ranch, and that is one of my favorite videos to this day that I've ever made. So I call it Goat Ranch, just like I call whatever the most recent expansion pack is Get a Hobby, because I can't remember what it's called. Laffy would steal the kitchen. Laffy would steal the kitchen. Mission achieved. Alright. I think we'll leave that there then. And then I need a dining here. Nice dining table. We'll do a big long one. Oh. Or a round one. Once again, not in love with any of these, but does it matter? Probs not. I would like either a round table or a 3-tile table. I don't know what these symbols in the middle of these tables mean, so that's one of the reasons I don't tend to use them. Like, this is a great color, but I don't know what that is. Or, I guess I could just put a flower on it, or a fruit bowl or something. Ooh, or a cake stand. Sure, and then we'll put something else on the cake stand. What should we put on there? What says pomegranate? Oh, these are nice little bowls. I like those. Can we put more stuff inside the bowl? Oh, that would be so funny if the bowl's stacked, though. I mean, we could with cheats and whatever, but... I don't know how to, like... Oh, okay. I don't know. We were talking about Persephone earlier. I don't know what would be considered an appropriate nod to her, like, living in the underworld and whatever. I'm just gonna put a bowl of fruit here. Alright. It's a table! How exciting. A cake? Would that not be the color burgundy? What? I mean... The dark red kitchen on the true red wall is really working for you. Hopefully that's true. Burgundy is an accurate term. You're just not super fair. Debug fruits in the bowl? Maybe, but then Sims would come eat them, and that would be tragic. Okay, we need... This one's round. This one's also round. This one's also round. I want, like, seed-shaped chairs, you know? But not like this. That's a no-go. Somewhat traditional-ish. Seed-shaped chairs. Is that too much to ask? Oh, and it has to be a red that I like. See, I'm so easy to please. Just ask husband. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about these. Pull those around. I think that's kind of fun. Alright, so there's that. I do not have a fireplace, and it would be really nice to have a fireplace. Hello? Oh. I'm trying to bring up the wall tool and it wouldn't go. I might put a fireplace in here because I want one, and I feel like that's a really good reason. So, there we go. Combo of plants and death stuff would be appropriate. Okay, maybe we'll do a plant and death bedroom, maybe. As like, where she's able to stay. Would that be alright? Alright, we have this one, which I do like. It's not, completely accurate. It should be more in a diagonal corner, but clearly this has been updated, so that's my excuse. I think that fits there pretty well, though. I think that looks pretty good. We need to update the lighting and stuff as well, but I will do that once we have all the furniture in. Now we just need a little living room, something. Let's put our entertainment center over on this wall. You've been working pretty well for us so far with colors, so you get to make a return. Well, that's a little too much, I think. I hate the light behind this television. I think it's really poorly done, and I'm very sad about it, because it could have been so good. Alright. Cool, yeah, sure. Maybe? Maybe. What about an unliving room? No. You can have video games, though. Oh, there's also this. You come in red? You come in a lot of very fun colors. You come in everybody's favorite green. But not red, so I'm sorry, you're fired. There. You can play video games. We can have a couch. What couch do I... Oh. Well, that's fun. I don't know if this fits the vibe at all, but it is delightful. I'm gonna go back to red. Hold up. Is this pomegranate? It is. The light irks you. Well, I will fix the lights. Oh, you mean on the television. Yeah, no, that's fair. Where is the couch from? You're excused. The couch is from whatever this kit is. Unfortunately, it's a kit thing. But it's also pretty cool. So, sometimes the kits do a good job, and then we just have to suffer with ethical dilemmas. But what else is new? Oh, this isn't even centered, like, properly at all. That's why everything looks weird. There we go. That's better. Anyway, I do be loving that sofa. That's a pretty good one. This one's also pretty good, I think. I do like that one. That one looks like it could taste nice. Don't clip this stream. Okay, new rule. New rules. No clips allowed. There's this one which is very shiny. I don't think I'll put that in here. Ooh, this comes with a love seat as well, actually. That is an advantage for sure. Alright, yeah, maybe I'm gonna hold on to that for later, but I think for the family room, especially for doing multi-gen, and we need a bunch of seats in here, I think that this set will be much better for us. Yeah, this will be great. The Bella Goth kit. Is that what it's called? That'll be fine. Starting to look like Minnie's Mansion. Also had a nice bookshelf door in the same kit. That one looks like it tastes nice. RMJ? I don't. I promise. It's fine. Do I want a red couch? This isn't a couch. This is a rug. Hey guys! Welcome to the stream. These are called rugs. Yeah, we're just gonna make this all of my favorite things. My favorite color, my favorite sci-fi, and my favorite fruit. I won't actually. But I think that this one comes in that off-white color I've been looking for, so I think I'll go with that there, and then we'll do a coffee table and stuff too. What do I want from you? No, I don't want that. This one has grass growing in it? Why? Genuine question, why? Why would you do that? I have questions. Oh, I was like, what's with this table? It's a mirror. It is a mirror. That is why it looked like it had moving planks on the top. You know what? That's kind of a vibe. I like that. It's a portal to the underworld. I do not eat couches, okay? We're all completely sane. I will never promise that. Your Sims family has more than 25,000 when before they had less than 1,000? The mirror tables confuse you every time. I can see why. Well, because I was trying to figure out why the texture on the top was moving. It's not. I'm just having comprehension problems. It's fine. Ooh, let's use... Yes, I'm gonna use this, but I'm gonna face it this way, like toward the front door here, and I need a coat. Something, a coat tree, one of them there things over there. Let's go to lighting. I'm gonna go with light brown as well, because I think that'll be more accurate to the colors I'm looking for than white. Ooh, a lantern. Don't mind if I do. Oh, yeah. Put that over there. I'll add some plants and stuff too. It'll be fine. It'll be great. It'll be amazing. Going squarular because the dining room is circular. Oh, I just thought that these kind of looked like a pomegranate seed. Because the shape isn't perfectly round. It's kind of got some squarularness to it. I don't think pomegranate seed. Oops, apparently caps lock is on. Yeah, see how they're kind of squarular on the edges a little bit? So that's what I was thinking there. Used to have glassed coffee. What? Cat butthole prints. Oh my gosh. A few round side tables, surely. I've got rounded edges over here, okay? It's fine. We'll add more round things. We need lamps. We need plants. I could just put a bunch of these around. I'm not going to do that. That was a lie. We got a cat lamp. You know what? Sure. Why not? Ooh. I don't remember how functional areas are. Hello? I do not need to be placing multiple of those things. I don't remember how functional areas are with this lamp, but I do know that I really like it. And I just feel like this would make that area look so moody, you know? That's pretty fun. I like that. I'm a fan. The giant balls that sit outside Target. Storms do be storming? Oh no. I also hope you're able to stay for the duration, but my goodness. Stay safe, obviously, first and foremost. Candles directly on the table, fantastic. Love to see it. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the not at all weird and suspicious build.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, see. Salt lamp? No. I don't know if I want to do more candles over here. I think I want a smaller light and then maybe the keys or something. No, I don't like that. Maybe not. Maybe we don't do any more lamps over here. The side table's backwards. It's facing the door, because I thought that this would be a good place to put your stuff. Like, coming in. Or we could face it this way. I guess. That could also be an option. And then we could put a... Sorry. I'm gonna die over here. Put another table behind the couch here. Ooh. That's kind of fun. I like that. Let's do this one. Actually, I'm gonna put this here and then I move my lamp. No. Gosh, these things are so hard to rotate properly. Put the lamp there. Yeah! And then do I have keys? I do. This is what I wanted. See? Just a place to, like, put stuff down. Let me grab the clutter kit, because that's the easiest way to do this. There are too many kits. Oh my gosh. Everyday clutter. That one. And, show all. You're bad you forgot to watch a stream. It's alright. It happens. When I worry about standing up from the couch, I mean, I would. But what about all you short people who get mad at me for not considering you sometimes? Maybe I was considering you guys. No, that's fair. But it does swivel, so. Okay, I don't want this all the way on the end. I just want it, like, to the side a little bit. Like, oh, no. Oh, we are having problems. Okay, just, like, right there. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. It's great. It's fabulous. I don't know why anybody would feel otherwise. Put that there. Yeah, I would definitely knock my head on the lamp all the time, but maybe my seat would be over here. Precious, hello, welcome in. Yes, we're doing pomegranate. I'm glad I'm not the only person who's not entirely sure how to spell that. Let's do plants, shall we? I could do this one here. That's a good plant. Sorry, I just had to die real fast. Oh dear. So that's story time. Haven't had one of those in a while. I'll have to think for a moment of a story that I actually know well enough to just spout off. Let me think for a moment and then I'll come back to you. I like this flower. This is a fun one. A couple of plants there. Oh, I still want a... Why? Why is my half wall trim sticking inside the house? What's with that? Pomegranates are delicious. They are among my favorites. I need to find a coat rack and I need to think of a story to tell you guys today. Because I did not prepare for story time today, which is my own fault. I swear every single story I've ever read is absolutely leaving my brain. I'll keep thinking about it though. I'll get there. Last time I did a story time. So in the past, I have actually prepared ahead of time. Like I'll refresh a story for myself so that I can remember the details. Unfortunately, I mean, I could recite the very hungry caterpillar or chicka chicka boom boom, but I don't want to get in trouble for that. I've been doing a lot of kids books, reading, you know, keeping up on those literature skills for the summer. I need a railing. I will get you a story time here. I will think about it. I will figure one out while I'm also simultaneously trying to make a build happen. Vampires for the railing, I think. Here. There we go. It's nice, like, reddish brown color. That's pretty good. Once was a man named... Tell anxious story. I'm going to be honest, I don't think I can build and do a story on the fly at the same time. I think I'm gonna have to go with one that I already know. I know. I will tell you one of my favorite stories. Hopefully I remember it as we go, because it's just been a while. Once upon a time, in a faraway land. Oh, you're just saying random stuff. I just didn't know if I had to turn around and check on you, but you're just talking to people. Yeah. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there were 3 soldiers traveling home from a war. It doesn't matter what the war was about, it's over. So, on their way home, they ran out of food and came across a village and decided they would try and spend the night there and maybe get something to eat. Now, the villagers, and rightfully so, were low-key terrified. They weren't exactly a huge fan of soldiers coming in, and soldiers had a history of coming through and stealing their food. So they ran quickly as soon as they saw the soldiers approaching and started putting all their food, hiding it all over the place. They were stuffing it in hay bales, they were throwing it under beds, just anything they could do to keep their food away from these soldiers, right? Again, understandable on both sides. So the soldiers come into town, and the people come out from the village and approach them and say, yo, do you have any food? We are starving. And of course the soldiers are also starving. So they're like, no, but man, like, we can tell that your village was really torn apart by the war. What can we do about this? And they started thinking to themselves, and they figured it out. What are we doing getting popcorn? Oh, good. Vampires' fences have slots. It's useless, but they do. Ooh. Do they? I will have to explore that. Anyway. I see. I wonder if I could put little lights on it, because that would be fun. And it'll keep Sims from putting their, okay, that's a little bit too big of a light. Putting their food on it. But then that'd be a candle. That doesn't feel safe either. I don't know about this. Can I put some little seedlings there? Sure, we're propagating on the stair rail. Anyway, where were we? The soldiers... yes, okay. So, the soldiers came in and they're like, no, we know what to do. We're gonna teach you guys how to cook this one thing that kept us alive for the whole war. And they're like, we don't know how I feel about that. But, you know what? We're gonna run with it because we really don't want these soldiers stealing our food. So, I'm gonna do a bicycle because it amuses me. So, the soldiers come in and they say, we're gonna make stone soup. I love this story. They're like, stone soup, what the heck is that? And they tell them, they're like, well, all you gotta do is get a big pot. So if you'd mind, if we could have a big pot, and you have to get a handful of stones, and you just put the stones in the pot and you start boiling them. They're like, this is really weird, but you know what? Let's see what happens. So they go and get a big old pot for the soldiers, and they get them some stones. They wash them up real good, I promise. And they throw them in the pot, and they start boiling the stones. Right? And then the soldiers are watching the pot boil, just doing their thing, and they start talking among themselves, and they say, man, it'd be so cool if we could have some salt and pepper to season our stone soup. And one of the villagers... Is this supposed to go in the wall? Is that how that's supposed to go? I guess so. Interesting. Anyway, And one of the villagers takes pity on them and says, you know what, I think I still have some salt and pepper. Let me go grab it. So they go over to their house and they dig out of the hay bale their salt and pepper, and they bring it over to the soldiers, who are then able to have salt and pepper in their stone soup. And they're very excited about this. They say, thank you. This will be great. Don't worry. Soon we'll have enough stone soup to go around. However, if anybody happens to have a couple of vegetables, even just old, gross ones, we'll cut the mold off. If anybody could bring us a couple of vegetables for our soup, we would be so delighted. Can you imagine how delightful it would be to have vegetables in our stone soup? So someone's like, you know what? I think I might still have some vegetables. So they go and pull a whole basket of vegetables out from under their bed, and they bring some in, and soldiers wash them, chop them up, and throw them in the soup. And this continues to happen over and over again, where they will ask the villagers for just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And next thing you know, the soldiers have managed to create an entire community meal from just a few stones. Of course, the villagers at some point sort of caught on to what was happening, but also this is the first positive interaction they've had with soldiers in a while, so they let it slide. They bring out their food, they bring out their meat. Some people start playing some instruments. They've got somebody baking some fresh rolls. At the end of the day, they're all able to sit down and enjoy a delicious bowl of stone soup. I want candles, but do I? I don't think that's going to be bright enough. And the reason I like this story so much is because it's so easy to second guess intentions, but it's just as easy to actually go about building a sense of trust and community. And I think it's delightful that they were able to create soup from stones. The mayor ended up letting them sleep in their house on a nice comfortable bed. They were so grateful for the soldiers for bringing them together and reminding them of how much they really owed one another. The next day they sent them on their way, and they promised to never forget the lessons of stone soup. So there you go. There's one of my favorite stories of all time, stone soup. Are they very manipulative? That's a good question. Sounds like a prank waiting to happen. They never went in and asked anybody for anything. So yeah, it's a good story. It's interesting to ask questions about, but I think it's fun. I think it's easy to not trust people sometimes. And I think it's important to remember that you have a lot more than you may realize. Alright, that door placement is really unfortunate, but I think I'm just gonna have to run with it. So, well, I could push this in, I guess. Is it worth it? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Mac and cheese and yams and the rest of your chicken? That sounds delightful. If everyone contributes a little bit, collectively you have enough for everyone. There we go. That's a much better way to put it. Again, telling a story and trying to build at the same time, it's tricky. But that's why it's in there. Just like roasts. I can't roast either. No, oh my word. There we go. I just wanted another light to put in the hallway. Oh, that's going to be in the ceiling, isn't it? There we go. I'm also going to hit my head on that. But you short people should be fine. Speaking of stones, you thought you had to eat around the seeds of a pomegranate and spit it out, so you never saw the point because you only got a little fruit? Oh no. I mean, some people, if their stomachs are sensitive to that sort of stuff, maybe, but in general, that shouldn't, have to happen. I need an archway. I want, maybe, What archway do I want? I kind of want that one, but it's too big. Oh, I don't think this is going to be what I want either. Maybe? No, I don't like that. I want something with a full arch, but I don't want it to be quite the full 2 tiles wide. I feel like that's just a little bit too wide. But then the one tile is so narrow. Oh, and this one's just straight up tiles. Maybe. Sure, why not? I'm saving again. Anyway, community, work together. A fable, sure. It's one of those. Let's not request another curse starter, RMJ. I just built one of yours. A stone soup starter. I enjoy this. I enjoy it. I understand your point where maybe you could see it as manipulative. I like to think of it as reminding people that, hey, guess what? If we just work together a little bit, great things can be accomplished. I need to figure out what on earth I'm doing in my life. I want a light over my bathtub, I think. I don't like it being so dark over there. So, I also hate how these lights are organized. Back to lighting. Ceiling lamps. There you go. Sure, why not? I need a nap. Do we need to request a starter with all packs except Horse Ranch? No, you don't, actually. Super duper fun fact. That is nowhere in your contract. I checked. I made a list, checked it twice. We need... How many people do we want to live here? Because if we wanted to do multi-generation, we definitely could. Do you want to have, like, one family upstairs, one family downstairs? How old are these people? Are we doing, like, little kids? I don't know. And then again, a really red nursery does sound delightful, so maybe we'll do that. Infants and toddlers. Here we go. What? This pack as much... Oh, wow, that is depressing. Never mind. I was going to say it might have some good red stuff. And I don't think it does, actually. Lovely. Wrong color. Yeah. Nope. Don't like that. What about you? This is pretty fun. Kind of. With this one. What do you think? Should we do a little red toddler room? What? That was from Life and Death, which I don't think has a crib, which is a bummer. This is orange. That's wrong. We don't need the orange one. What are we doing about gnomes? How about not gnomes? How about not? Have we considered that? I don't want to do gnomes again. It broke my brain. Okay. I'm not going back. You can't make me go back. Yeah, okay, sure. Why not? Let's do that. Ooh, and then this would be a good spot. Well, I guess toddlers are supposed to potty train. I still feel like a changing table might be a good idea to have over here, though. We don't really have very many options, though. We've got this one and... Well, I guess we got this one. Also isn't red. Also isn't red. Wow. I'm disappointed. Might sort by color again. That might be a better way to do it. There we go. Wow. So fun. You have to be extra funny before you have to go to Costco. Costco's a good place, though. Well, I'm disappointed forever. When do you get to become a fan? Honestly, I don't know. Let's do... I hate all of these. Alright, maybe oh, I go... Bleh, gross. Ew. No. What about a decent bookshelf? Could I put a bookshelf over here that's not whatever color that is? It can't be taller than the window. I don't really want that either. I just wanted, like, a bookshelf and then maybe a dresser next to it. Wow, this is rough, guys. This one again. Meh. Alright. Well. Oh, that's kind of fun with, like, the flowers and stuff. It's not very toddlery, but then again, I don't know that any of these are terribly toddler focused. I mean, there's this, but it's that weird purple color again. I don't like it. Makes me uncomfortable. I don't know. This not tiny town, you always have to have a gnome. Do we, though? July 10, is that when it comes out? That's good to know. That's good to know. So the weekend after the pack release, I will not be streaming the pack, because we've already decided that I'm going to be roasting myself for an entire stream. Just going through some of my old builds and complaining about them. I think maybe I'll go with this one. This looks pretty toddler appropriate, so we'll run with that. So if you're looking to me for gameplay, it will not be happening the weekend of release. Just so you know. Oh no, I wanted to go back to bookshelves because I don't think this actually counts as a bookshelf. So we need to add more books. And then we could go back to kids' room. Decorations. We got like a little piggy bank or something. Got a robot. Heck yeah. I'll do some of these rugs. Little spots on the floor. Trying to make patterns appear random, especially with circles in a square space, is such a challenge. I could let them overlap, I guess, but like I don't like it. Maybe I'll just do a few. I don't know. Always CC? True. Oh, also, yeah, what's with the whole gallery thing? So, console players, you can't download stuff off the gallery from PC players right now because for some reason they gave us an update before they gave you an update, and that doesn't let you. I'm just very confused about the whole situation. I don't even know if there's an answer. I feel like it's more of just a, well, that's EA for you. Incredibly frustrating, though. Alright, I have provided things. We need to provide more things. We need toys. Raccoon. We have a dead bunny, which I guess goes with the theme. It's got that weird purple on it again, but I don't think I have an option. That's a watermelon. Wrong fruit. We need to try really hard to not accidentally place the wrong fruit in the builds. Put a couple of toys up here. You know what? We'll do a little doctor set. That'll be great. Toy chest as well, I think. Maybe over here. Yeah, that's fun. And then let's put a little chair next to the bed. And then we'll call it a day. Ooh, living chair, not a dining chair. There's a red anxious duck. Listen. Does a game have pomegranate in it? I believe so. I'm 99% sure. I will look when I'm done here, which I'm not done yet. What is... Oh. That's fun. Anyway. What? Gosh, there's so many chairs. So many to choose from. I want something you could sit in with a toddler and read, but still has, like, back support, you know? And that can be a challenge sometimes, let me tell you. Alright, I need one with arms. This goes with our weird purple color. Sure, you can live there. And then we need mood lighting. Back to lights. Probably wall lights, I suppose? And it's expensive? Oh, good. I don't think so. I don't think that's... This doesn't feel quite right. This could be a nightlight looking thing. Oh, duh, we've got this nightlight. Booyah. What a fun nightlight. And then let's do some cute little lights over here. None of these come in just red, which is a bummer. Also, they size up and down kind of weird. That's a disappointment. Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, I didn't... No, I think it'll be fine. Okay, let's just do a ceiling light as well. I will do... Do I want to do a red ceiling light, or do I just want to do, like, a ceiling light, you know? Just so we can see. I feel like that's fair. You can turn it off in the game if you want. Be a rock. You need to not be a people. I don't know how that advice works. Pomegranate. Oh, right. We need content, debug, and live edit. We've got a couple of pomegranate trees. Which, well, I guess that's what's growing out here. I did it wrong. Yeah, that'll be nice. Alright, goodbye. Appreciate your service. Yeah, no, this is, it's fine. Everything is awesome. Yeah, sure. Okay. There's a little red pomegranate nursery. Pomegranate baby. How many houses are gonna go on the lot? So I've got 8, 9, 10, 11 lots total. I definitely went a little bit big with the pomegranate. That's on me. So hopefully the other ones won't be as large. Also, I want to do a mix of lot types so we can do not just all residential. Anyway, back to the most important thing, which is figuring out bedrooms. Let's do mom and dad's bedroom over here. We do have a lot of red options, which is great. I'm just so disappointed in these. It's fine. Not loving any of these options. That one does look pretty cozy, though. Ooh, the handmade quilt is pretty cute as well. So is this one. Maybe I'll do this one, actually. That it does not go with that couch at all, though. Alright, well, I'm moving that upstairs, because it's not going to go in this room now. We need some tables. We can use... this one. And this one. Because they're both crates, but I'm going to pretend that they're slightly different. Well, they are slightly different. Who needs words? Not I, clearly. Let's do a couple little lights on either side. Lego movie for the win! Oh, my Lego movie's pretty good. You also have to be a people tomorrow? I'm sorry. I also have to be a people tomorrow, but not until the afternoon. So that's pretty great. Assuming you don't include parenting time. Which, we're basically the same person, right? He's half me. It's fine. I don't feel like any of these lamps scream pomegranate. Which, I guess is understandable, but annoying. This one's quite small. I want something a little bit larger. Ooh, or I could go for the whole, like, hanging lamp thing, because obviously that'll be easier. See, that's too long. That's a little on the short side, I think. Oh, finding lamps that are the right length is such a challenge in this game. This is red, and it's long, but it's also obnoxiously large, so if I were to scale it down a couple times, it'd be a much better height and size. So I'm gonna run with that. There we go, sure, why not? And then a rug, I think, will be good. Yay, rugs. Sunday you have to be up before 9 to people. Oh no, I'm sorry. Light fixture in its default size is like scraping the side tables. This light fixture is just obnoxiously large. I don't understand why The Sims 4 makes so many things so big. Like, it feels really weird to me that they do that. But here we are. Oh, let's see. We've got this. This should go like in the village center or something. I don't know what's gonna go over there. I want a rug. Ooh, do I want a red rug though? Or do I want one of my off-white looking rugs? I'm just thinking like bedroom, tile floor, rug would be nice. Oh, and there are so many options. They're so good and so terrible. Crazy how that works, huh? I might end up going with the same one I went with out in the living room, just because it's available and easy. And let's do some activities and skills in here. I'm gonna put a desk over here. Sure, why not? A desk, a chair, a laptop. Yeah. Sure, that's fine. And dressers. It'll be so fun. It'll be great. It'll be fabulous. It'll be fabulous. Ended up at 30 seconds behind. Oh no. Welcome back to the future? To the present? I don't know. What are you laughing at?
The future. Welcome back to the future.
Yeah. I don't know why this is funny.
It's hilarious.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
Okay. I need a closet. Might go with this one. It's matching everything else that's in here. And it has a mirror. I will add an additional mirror as well, though. I will add literally none of these. Okay. Good talk. Where's everybody's favorite mirror? The one that I can, for some reason, never actually see when I'm looking for it. Because we have wall mirrors, and we have floor mirrors, and then we have floor wall mirrors. There we go. I want a floor wall mirror. See? Floor wall mirror. Save. You agree with husbandman? Oh my gosh. How could you? How could you betray me like this? It's pretty rude, man. Wow. I am so tired. I swear my brain is just like, oh yeah, we're just recording. We don't have to keep talking. It's just because I've finally actually been recording videos again. And funny enough, when I record after not recording for a while, I feel like I have to talk the whole time because I'm used to streaming. And I guess it's good to know that the opposite is also true. Okay, now this appears to be a lemon tree. Does it have red fruit? No, only lemons. Well, I'm gonna put it in here anyway because it's nice. What should I put over on this side? This is a creative person. Look at this beautiful quilt that they've made. So I think we'll add an easel, maybe. That could be nice. Does the new one come in nice colors? Kind of. Not really. Oh well, that's fine. It does have some fun rugs though. Behold. I think that this is delightful. So I'm gonna put that there. Yay! We did a room. We have another room. We did so many rooms. We only have 3 rooms left. Easy peasy. Are we taking a nap? Sleep of sleeping when you know you don't have to go anywhere the next day. That is a good sleep. I'm gonna take this door. I'm gonna put it here and here. And then I've gotta make this bathroom function. Speaking of sleep, you promised Stranger Loops review. Oh yeah! I hope that those work well for you. I've appreciated mine very much. I put the window in the wrong spot for a shower because the showers all want to go in this corner and this corner open for a shower. So what should I do about that? I could switch the doors to the other side, but I don't... I don't know, man. Because then the shower will actually work properly, and this comes in a nice red that matches everything else we've got going on, so I feel like we should run with that. Then we need a sink, which is just going to be more of the same packs, I think, over and over again. Seeing if I can branch out at all. That just has red on the faucet, that's it. So I think I'll probably just go with the same bathroom sink again. Yay. And I'll grab the same toilet again. Yay. Which apparently goes in the wall. Same mirror, because why not? And the same toilet paper. Behold, a bathroom. Delightful. We win. Your eyes just start to burn when you get sleepy. It's funny how much stuff sleep affects, isn't it? It's wild. Okay, so should this be like... I don't even know. I don't think I'll be able to use this couch anymore. I did try, but it's just not going to work out. For this room, who should we put in here? Let's put triplets in here. That sounds fun. Cerberus. Depending on your dialect. Red. Let's do... Ooh. We do have these little cat earbuds, which is funny. It's not a dog, but it's still amusing. I don't really like all the sheet options there, though. So... Oh, wow, that's intense. More quilts? I didn't think we'd be using cats and dogs so much here, but it's kind of fun. Because we do have... this one, which is obviously red. This one's got some red in it. This one's just a red bed with the cats and dogs on it. Nah, let's just go with all the same. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Triplets. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Been up for 19 hours. Oh my gosh, that is too many hours. Do you... Are you supposed to be sleeping? I know a lot of people like to fall asleep to streams or video playback. If that is not a position that you can be in safely at this time, I give you full permission to save yourself and go do something else. Why are these the same but not? Heirloom eligible, 250, nightstand of the ages. Oh, it's just because I'm sorting by red. And apparently these are two different swatches. Oh, this one's got little details on the side and this one doesn't. I see how it is. Alright, anyway. I'm supposed to be putting a table in here, and I'm not loving any of these, but does it really matter? I guess not. Might take the filter off again. You're in a chair, you're quite safe. Okay, I just... You know, if you had to drive after this, I would feel bad. What? It's from the same pack. Why don't the colors match? See? Now we're giving up again. What are you? A step stool. We don't need that. You could do this. I think that would be alright. This is kids' room stuff. Oh yeah, kids' room stuff. We used that downstairs already too. So we can just bring it upstairs. This one, I think. Hang on. Oh, wow. I love that this... Oh, no, wait. This is Parenthood. Oh my gosh. These packs. I'm going to kids' room stuff. Please hold. Oh, it's the wardrobe that matches, in theory. Let's see if this actually matches. Wow. It does. We got pictures of people, so that's fun. Sure, why not? What else you got for us? What else do we have going on? Need sleep, team. I need sleep. It is 9:58 p.m. if you are in my time zone. That is the time that we have here currently. Alright, a desk? We probably need more than one desk, don't we? Ooh, we need doors to get into these rooms. That would be really helpful. Okay. We also could really use more than just the one closet. But I only have one closet. I have this, which kind of sort of almost looks like a closet. Like it could be at least part of a closet. Oh, I've got this little mirror. Okay, fantastic. So I'm gonna put this over here, and then that's over there, and then a couple of desks, I think, here would be good. Yeah, sure, why not? It's a little cramped, but it'll be fine. No chairs. Sick. Love that for us. Let's use this one. Wait, does it? Forget it. I don't even know anymore, guys. I don't even know. Posters. What do we have that's educational and red? Do you think we have any? I think probably not. Ooh, do we have pomegranate posters? Because I know we have some fruit and vegetable looking posters. Do you think we have... No, it appears that we do not. We have an elephant, though. That's kind of a vibe. What are... Oh, this is dancing. Not quite for children. Okay. Back up to the top. This is not quite the education I was looking for. Guitar. Some instruments. Sure. Sports ball. Sure. There we go. The 3 interests of the 3 chillins that live in this room. I feel like I should give them a toy of some sort. We did already bring some toys downstairs, but more toys is always good. You will reclaim the crown. I wish you the best. Cam, hello, welcome in. What? I don't know what's happening, but it's fine. Epic battle, just take the crown. I'm so sorry that everybody's so tired. I hope you're all able to get some good sleep tonight. We really don't have a lot of red options here, so I'm just gonna give them a dollhouse. Oh, we do also have skills and activities, though. Do we have red science? We do have red science. Heck yeah. We're putting the science outside. For safety. Little puppet theater? I don't remember how this gets accessed, which I am very bummed about, because I very much enjoy this. I think it's on the sides. So I think maybe I'll put that there. There we go. Puppet shows. Okay, and science is outside, and we're gonna put an activity table out here as well. There we go. Keep your shenanigans to the exterior, my children. And we'll do a few of these notebooks as well. They can't all be red, but they have to be different colors. So, saving. We're winning. What's the story? I don't know, man. Should we concern the kids get their own balcony? Nah. I think we're going low-key, like, I don't even know if it's multi-generational. I think it's just maybe siblings. We've got mom and dad over here with their baby, and then we've got our older brother and sister up here. Or not brother and sister, Chi-Willigers. Older sibling and their spouse, who is not related at all, up here with their triplets. And they share a bathroom, which kind of sucks, with 3 boys. But clearly we didn't plan this very well, so that's just the way it's gonna be. It's fine. Running story? Yeah, sure, why not? With a chair to climb up over the... Yeah, it's fine. It's cool. Look, the roof is flat. It's perfectly safe. I don't know why you would ever be concerned about anything ever happening. I just can't imagine what you think would be going on out here. It's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna put together another grown-up's bedroom down here real fast. Oh, I didn't fix their lights. I don't even want to really switch them out. I just want to switch them out for the smaller ones. I didn't mean to delete the whole room. Fun fact. Can interest you in not doing that. Lighting. Overhead. This one. And then in here. Whoops. And here. And here. There we go. Everybody can see. Is this like previous Tiny Town? No, this is Tiny Village, which is completely different. And not at all the same as Tiny Town. It's Tiny Village. It's not the same. I need another red bed. Oh my gosh. We're gonna end up using the same furniture a lot, I fear. There are a lot of red fruits on this wheel. You can be... You know what? You can be that one. That looks pretty fun. I really don't want to be right next to the bathroom. Especially if this is all 3 boys like I'm envisioning. So we're just gonna put you over here. That'll be fine and dandy. You can have a couple of nice side tables. Ooh, these are nice. Alright, put those in here. Yeah! Oh, this is perfect. Nothing's suspicious at all. It's fine. Is this where Strawberry Shortcake and friends live? No. Technically, villages are smaller than towns. I just needed a different name. This is purely synonymous. Okay. Rug time. I'm using the same rug again. I don't care. Closet. Wardrobe. Something. Let's do... Did I do the one with the flowers on it? Isn't it... Doesn't one of these have... What am I thinking of? No, I thought one of these had like a flower design painted on it when it was red. Ah, this is the one I was thinking of. Okay, this is the one I wanted. Because I think it's nice and I don't think I've used it anywhere else yet. No. Okay, cool. So, oh no wait, they already have a closet. I don't need this. It's fine. Let's, you know what? Let's put that fancy couch back in here. Sure, why not? What were you guys calling this? The Bella Goth couch? Or the Bella Goth kit or something? I will also add a small table Like that, and some music. One of these guys, I think. Sure, that'll be fun. Saving. How can you bulldoze? No. No bulldoze. Well, tiny hamlet P next. Oh my gosh. I just didn't want to accidentally call it Tiny Town again because Tiny Town is a very specific thing. Okay, Tiny Town with capital T, I guess, Tiny Town. This is Tiny Village, lowercase letters. See, we've got like this fruit, which is not the fruit that is in fact here today. Ooh, that's fun. Alright, I'll take that one. And do I want any of the other ones, or do I want to get some little lights? Some cute little lights. Oh, that's right. I don't get cute little lights because this is just annoying. Nope. This light, I just want to move it over so that the other side's a little bit moodier. There we go. We can sit there and listen to music and it'll be fun. I'm going to hit bulldoze a lot. I am not going to do that. That would be terrifying for me. We need to go outside. Outside, no, furniture. I need flamingos, evidently. Put a couple of these out here. We will go grab not indoor activities, hobbies, and skills. Ooh, a little meditation bench would be nice out here too, I think. There we go, sure. And then up here, I pretty much just wanted a telescope up here. That was my entire plan. I don't remember where they are, though. Do we not have red telescopes? Okay, you look red to me, so we're spying on the town. That's the main purpose of having anything up here. I guess we could put a picnic blanket up here. Hello? Where are the picnic blankets? I don't know what they're called, apparently. Love struck. Activities and skills, show all. Yeah, one of these. See? Super cute and innocent. No shenanigans. Are the bumps on the wall supposed to represent the seeds? Sure, why not? I've got pomegranate trees over here. I was going to do a little grill and picnic area out here because I can. And so therefore I will. One of these. There. I will grab one of these. We have so many picnic table options these days. I kind of like the Batu one. Surprisingly enough. This one's cute as well, though, with a little design painted on it. Put that over there. Alright. Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. Let's add some plants over here. I'm gonna do terrain paint. I'm gonna grab dirt, because we live in the grass now. Even if this is based low-key on Arizona. They don't live in Arizona anymore. They're in wherever San Sequoia is. I don't remember. Maybe California. Which actually also grows pomegranates. You know what? It's fine. So, what do we need over here? We need some shrubs. A couple of these. The plants are not going to all be in color theme because I don't know if you know this, but plants are green usually. But I can put in some rocks. Aren't we supposed to be getting some new rocks as well with an update? Or is that the, what is that? What's happening with the rocks? Can somebody fill me in on the rock situation? I thought I saw screenshots of new rocks somewhere. What did it look like on my keyboard? What? I don't know what's happening. But that's fine. Plants are green.
When in doubt.
No eyebrows. I think we're getting new rocks. Maybe it's with the login event that's coming. I don't know. I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm getting confused. I want flowers, okay? Flowers and bushes and rocks. And I think that's a pomegranate house. I'm saving. It's 10 o'clock. We spent way too much time on that, but it's fine. They're in the new pack. It's nature themed. That is very exciting. Not boulders again.
When in doubt, boulders.
The plants should be red. No! Plants are green. Let me have green plants. I will do a little bit of an outdoor planter thing over here. I lied to you. We're not done. I need more plants because Persephone or some such nonsense. Dirt. Sort by. Jungle adventure. Plants. Show all. Is it walled sculptures? Ah, yes. Oh, kind of. Ugh. Darn. How have I done this in the past? This is not very Arizona. Bummer. I thought I could, like, make the plant spill over, and I was very excited about that. And I was wrong. So, you can all laugh at me being wrong, I guess. For flowers, I mean, I could put these in here. They're, quite red. They're kind of big, though. I don't like them being that far out. Are they clipping in? Oh, yeah, they're clipping in. Ugh. I don't think these are quite gonna work out. No, they're clipping out. Boo. Alright, never mind for those guys. Or, well. Oh, there we go. I just have to size them down. Ha! There are some red plants for all y'all. Nope, they're clipping. And clipping. And not clipping. What a win. So now we need a gate. Oh, wow, I love all these 2-tile gates. They're amazing. Maybe I get rid of this. We just... Actually, if I put a fence here... No, if I put a... If I put a fence there, I can put a gate just there, and I think that that'll be better. Anyway, I need a 2-tile gate. I need a nice 2-tile gate. I need... Why are my walls not... What is this game? Oh my goodness. I just wanted a gate. House isn't a home without a blood pool. No, we're not putting a pool in there. What are we doing? Bean would like that. Bean loves lava. Okay, so he has a whole save file he's playing in now, right? Just learning the game or whatever. I don't... Believe it or not, we do not do Build Help Live at home. I just let him do whatever he wants and encourage his creative skills, right? It's great fun. I cannot tell you how many times he has burned me alive. Just... I keep looking over and I'm a ghost. Again, I'm like, bro, I keep, bringing myself back to life and you just keep burning me to death again. He doesn't even care. It's not even in lava. It just sets the kitchen on fire and thinks it's funny. I'm like, my dude. So, in case any of you are wondering, you know, if he's a true Sims player, I think he is. I think he is. Be very afraid. He does. So I made himself and myself, and I tried to give us all the bonus traits so that we don't die all the time. No. He still works his way around it. So it's very funny. Made eggs and toast for the first time. I don't know what he's been doing. He bakes bread a lot, actually. Bakes a lot of bread, builds a lot of lava pools, and I've burned alive like half a dozen times. It's fine. Oh, and sends horses to high school, of course. How could I forget? Anyway... I think I'm going to go with this for pomegranate because I need to stop. I need to move on to something else with more yard. So upstairs we have the Cerberus, and Cerberus. I don't know, the triplets. And then their parents live over here. And then we have baby and baby parents. And then they all live together in this very happy, very, very red home. It's great. We win. I'm sleepy. Cerberus, and Bob. There we go. He was truly meant to be a Sims player. I will try... Well, obviously I want to ask. I'll see if he's open to sharing more of his builds with you guys. I think he's doing pretty great, you know, for being 6. But of course, he is my kid, so... Clearly it's in his genetics. I need more plants. Okay, so anyway, the child is clearly amazing. I think the house is... okay, and I think I'll go ahead and take a break because I need a stretch. I want a snack, and then I'll come back and we'll spin the wheel again. And shockingly, this is probably going to take longer than I anticipated, but that's fine. We can do this all summer. I really don't care. I just needed to get it on the calendar, except for, let me check the dates. We'll probably end up doing this throughout the summer, which is fine. I love tiny towns, except for Friday, July 11th, which is going to be me roasting myself for an entire stream, pulling up some of my very old builds and complaining about them, which would be delightful. First time you let your daughter play, she made your sim family and then promptly drowned her sim's sister. Oh my gosh. I'm so sad for her. That's so sad. I didn't know, like, kids could die the first time I played, and I killed a kid within an hour of playing the first time I played Sims 3. And I felt so bad, I just turned off the computer and didn't touch again for like a week. I was shocked. Not about Tiny Town. Tiny Town is different. Okay, this is Tiny Village. It's completely different. Anyway, I'm going to take a break. I'll be back in like 5 minutes or so, and then we can continue on with whatever. Maybe we'll build faster. Maybe we won't. Maybe I should just leave. I'm back. I see messages about the break screen, so let me recap how to get on the break screen. If you're in our Discord and you have the OK to share role, which you can select in our roles channel, I have permission to just take any screenshots you share of relevant games, primarily The Sims 4, but it could also be Planet Zoo. I almost forgot what it was called there for a second. So if you have that role, I just basically have permission to grab whatever you share and put it on there. Otherwise, I will just take anything that you choose to share in the special submissions channel. So that's so you can put stuff on there. I try to just grab the most recent of what everybody's been up to. Sometimes I make one specifically dedicated to one of the challenges we have going on. And apparently I can't breathe right now, so that'll be fun. Anyway. Rarely upload them because you don't think they're good. Megan, if you want a boost of confidence, you need to come to my stream where I just am going to be roasting myself. I think that will be very fun for everybody. So anyway, we're going to spin a wheel again. It's going to be great. We are going to spin a wheel. We had pomegranate. We are now going to have... Wait for it. Buddha's hand. I have a plan for this one. I had an idea for this one. I was very excited. Hang on, let me... Again, I'm going to pull it off because we've been burned before. Buddha's hand fruit. Hold up. This is being weird. Let me make sure I've got... Yeah. Okay, so it's a citron. Which is like lemons and limes and stuff. I'm sorry, I've got the hiccups. They seem to be silent right now, but... if you hear me gasping for air over here, it's just because they're sucking everything out of my lungs. Another red one? No, it's yellow. Isn't it so pretty? Okay, so... Lemons. Fresh. Refreshing. It's named after a hand. I think we do an outdoor spa. I think this would be super fun. I want a little fountain. I want a little pool. I want a little massage table under a gazebo. Okay? This is my entire plan. So we're going to do a pool. Like that. I'm going to grab the fountains. We're going to go grab the little rock waterfall things. Yeah, check this out. So I'm going to put one here and then on either side like that. I said like that. Anyway, we might change the color. Just brighten it up a little bit. See? Oh my gosh. Hang on. Let me try my hiccup cure real quick. I'll be back to you. I don't think it works with carbonated beverages, but I tried. Anyway, someone tell you what it tastes like? I have no idea. Riviera Retreat. Oh, these little things. The rocks. Yes, Riviera. Actually, you know what? I might just sort by that pack for a second, because it's got some good stuff. Let's see what we can pull out of here. It's got these little fountains too. Yeah. Show all. So obviously we'll use more than just these things, but look at this. Look at that. Doesn't that just look so relaxing? I just have Bingo in my head. You know that when she's like, ah, so relaxing. I love Bingo. Anyway, ooh, oh, you know, I was gonna build one, but I will gladly steal someone else's mesh. Check that out. Okay. So I want to put little spa tables under these, I think. That should be pretty cute. Is this a path? Oh my gosh. Wait, it comes in different shapes and sizes. Well, this is delightful. Hold up. We're gonna be doing this now. Well, I guess I should probably put in a few of these and then some of the other ones so I can mix it up. Yeah, hiccup here does not work with carbonated beverages. If you have a flat beverage though and you have the hiccups, you put some of the beverage in your mouth and then you hold your breath and you swallow 4 times without breathing. 9 times out of 10 it works for me, but I think that the carbonation is not helping me out much today. Which is fine. I'll take my chances. This is fantastic. I don't think I've actually built anything with this kit, I wanted to do sort of a refresh of the pools in Windenburg because they suck, but didn't get around to it, so I'm very happy that we can build with this here today. This is fun. Alright. Are we okay with the stones overlapping? I don't know. I might take this back. I might end up using train paint or floor paint or something, and I'll just use these as accents somewhere. That might be more what I do. It's like a lemon. I love lemons. Actual stepping stones, right? It's amazing. Fire? Oh my gosh, yes. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Okay, I need an actual floor texture. Hang on. I want to use the stones as well, but I think that I should use this under my gazebos. What exactly dimensions are you? Okay, so if I move this over a little bit, no thank you. It should actually, don't move it that far. Yeah, sure. If it lines up with the grid properly, I should be able to put flooring under it, like, correctly-ish. So I'll do this, and then again over here. This is more of a lemon shape than a Buddha's hand shape. Whoops-a-daisy. Oh, this is wrong. It's supposed to be here, I think. There we go. Control F for quarter tiles, and then I can place that there. Oh, no. There we go. Place this around. Oh, dang it. Okay, so they're not quite perfectly aligned to the grid, which is weird. I feel like it should be. So it'll be not quite how I envisioned. It'll overlap a little bit, but that's fine. Alright, and then we can use the stones for around the fire pit. There we go. See? We're nailing it. We so totally got this. So I want the big one to be under the fire. Feels like a good move. Yeah. Put those there. And then grab a couple of these to place here and here. Yeah, and then another one of those. Ah, they're overlapping again. Here. Also, Get Together has some stepping stone type rugs, which are very helpful, and I think I might go fill in some of the gaps with those as well. But I like this for a base. This is very nice and very helpful. Look at that. Look at that. It's amazing. YouTube apps suck? I don't know. Oh, but I will say, if you're interested in joining the channel, like the channel memberships and whatever, if you can do it from a desktop, you will save money, because if you're on mobile, most mobile carriers charge an additional fee to YouTube to let them sell memberships through the app version. I don't really understand it. All I know is that it costs you more money, which sucks. So if you're interested in that, do it from your desktop. You'll save $1. It's great fun. Yeah, okay, cool beans. I like this. This is very nice. A little towel station. Yes, please. I'm gonna put these in my little spa rooms. Put those there. I'll put these in there as well. And I think I'll put a couple of chairs. Yeah. Okay, so I'll put these like that around the fire. I don't know about these trees. I'll consider that. Ooh, a drink tray? Well, I just found a use for my tables. Alright. And it can go on here? Well, alright then. Saving. Phineas and Ferb? I've never seen Phineas and Ferb. Your toddler just ate a black marker. Super fun. What kind of marker? If it's Crayola, you should, from my experience, be safe with just pushing fluids. But I would definitely call your pediatrician after hours number just to make sure. Especially if it was something like a Sharpie, then you might need to take them in just because that's That's bad. Best of luck for your child surviving this incident and never doing it again, though. Where's the spa tables? Are we gonna have to sort by spa day? Oh, no, that's tattoos. I shouldn't be giving out medical advice anyway, I'm sorry. Sometimes you know things for reasons. So, we're gonna do... That looks nice, but I feel like it's too nice to be outside. You know? I feel like this one or this... Ooh, this one. Yeah. Okay, do you come in like a nice yellow? Not really, but you do come in that color, which is a good one. So I'll put one of you over here as well. Yeah! Check this out. This is fantastic. I'm gonna push it back a smidge. Alright. I think this is very cute. I do care about little people. This is one of my defining characteristics. Oh, what's this? Hold up. Little wooden slats. I don't think I have a use for those today, but they're very fun. Yeah, so here are the little like round stones that you can get with growing together, which I'm just going to stick a few in here to sort of fill in gap type areas in my path. And if I put them all over the place, it should blend in and not just look like a completely different item I threw in for kicks and giggles. Alright. There we go. Look at that. Rocks, fantastic. Fire, fantastic. Spa, fantastic. We need more yellow. Let's sort by yellow and see what plants we can get in here. I think this is very fun. Pines, you did it! Yay! Thank you for joining Half Gable. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Please don't riot. Please just enjoy the emotes. I will work on getting the duck, okay? I don't have the duck right now. Hang on, it doesn't want to let me put them in, but I tried. Alright, there you go. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy your time in the Half Gable gang. I made a pool. Is this yellow? What do we see? What do we like? What do we want? Confetti? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I'll use any of these. Like, some of them are kind of nice, but I don't think they're quite the vibe. Ooh. Kind of fun, but yeah, not quite for this lot. Alright, I'm going back to plants, which was my plan all along. Save lots of pictures of what your son's done. It's not funny at the time, hilarious in hindsight, right? It's very fun. The round rocks things are a little too round. They are a smidge too round, but it's what I've got. So it's what we're running with. We have a yellow tree, though. We have 2 yellow trees? This one has fairy lights? Oh my gosh. You guys. What a delightful outdoor spa this is becoming. Look at this. Okay, this is fun. We're having fun now. Okay. Well, I am. I don't know about you guys. I'm having a good time. Gotta call your mother. Thoughts and prayers, Indy. I hope it goes better than expected. I'm gonna put in some little yellow flowers. Yay. More flowers over here, I think. I'll add more plants as well. I'm just sort of putting in what I see when we get there. Also, my remark to Indy was a little sarcastic. I didn't mean it to be sarcastic, just like mood, you know? So I really do hope everything goes well. I'm very excited with these trees. The lot needs a fence with the fairy lights. So, with... Ooh, actually, you know what I meant... The fences are more like just lot boundaries because I want to be able to move these to a smaller, a 15 by 20 lot so I can upload it separately. And I uploaded it to the gallery's base game, but I might go through and replace them all with this for building because it'll look better, but then I can actually still see what's happening. This is a good idea. And then I can still add a fence, but I'll have to add it within the boundaries so it will transfer properly when I move the plots onto individual lots. Hopefully some of that made sense. I've refenced some things. Oh yeah, now we can see. That's fun. So fence with the fairy lights, is that one of the new ones? Yeah, this one. Whoops. So this will go... Okay. It wasn't placing there for a second. I don't know if anybody else saw that, but yeah, that was interesting. Anyway, we can place this all the way around here, which I think will be cute. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Oh, no, it's not showing up again. Okay, super fun. Do not know what the deal is with that at all. Cool. If anybody knows what kind of bug that is, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll just continue living in ignorance. We need more lights. And we need, plants. I'm going back to yellow plants. Keep getting distracted. Head is hurting. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh, but then 40 hours. Oof, that is a tough balance. Power through Pines. Everybody send their extra spoons to Pines. It's an emergency. Okay, I need flowers. Oh, these are cute. Alright, let's put in some of these. It's not the most vibrant yellow, but it'll do. Yeah, okay. Sure, why not? I'll put some of these outside the fence over here as well. There we go, and I think I'll put a little spa sign, actually, over on this side. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's up with the fence. That is very, very strange. If I type in spa, what happens? We get a few things, but not quite what I was looking for. That's not helpful. Alright, back to... spa day. No, spa day. Show all. Alright, what do we have in here that I could reasonably find useful? Ooh, this little bench would be pretty cute to just have out here. I think by the flowers under the tree. Yeah, I wanted like a sign sort of thing. You know? Ooh, that's quite large. But these all appear to be like wall mounted. I don't have a wall. I just have the ground. Oh, this one goes on the ground. I don't know if I like that. What about with this? I don't know. It's a look. What? Why are we... Oh, I know why we're throwing spoons. I don't know why we're throwing knives, but maybe we don't do that. Lots of spoons, Murder Ducks. We're just trying to send spoons. So that... Because work and stuff and reasons, I want a sign. And some people are now sending knives for work and stuff and reasons, and I don't know how I feel about that. I'm disappointed in my sign options. That was a very loud vehicle. Don't know what's up with that. What about some bamboo? Let's do some bamboo over here, and then I'm gonna put a sign on the bamboo. There we go. Just pretend that it's not actually clipping through weird. This is just a spa sign. Just a little spa sign. Not weird at all. You know what else we're gonna add? Incense, because I keep forgetting that's a thing. Does it come in yellow? Whoops, that was the table. This kinda does. It comes in white. Which is what we're gonna have to deal with. Sure. That's fine. Do these candles float? They do not. Okay, that's cool. We will get some floating candles for the pool, though. It'll be great. Your spoons are more shims. I mean... Maybe we don't do that either. Did we think about that? I need no, not pond objects. Pool objects. Cool pool objects. I need little candles. to float in my pool. I'm gonna grab those. I'm gonna grab some of these. Alright, there are pool candles. Ooh, there are these as well. No, I don't like those as much. We need a ladder. A ladder is important, I guess. Put that there. I'm not too pressed about the diving board in this instance, I don't think. Hard to put that there. I do need, though, a better pool trim and tile and stuff. What do you have for us? That is disappointing. That's not too bad. Alright, I'll let that one go. Mecca, welcome to the Gable Gang. I hope you enjoy your time here. You not only now have access to the emotes, but you also have, what is it, like 30 now? I should count. I think 30 extended cuts of videos that are released on the channel. Plus one video that never actually got completed. So it's a Gable Gang exclusive, never to see the light of day. Oh, I want to do like a mud spa. Are you gonna let me change the color of the water? I feel like it's not, which is kind of a bummer. We do not need yellow water.
That's the first comment I saw over there in the chat. Was we need yellow water.
Yeah, okay, the water doesn't appear to be working anyway. We don't need yellow water. It's fine. Okay, we're fine. We can add a little fountain. But we're not doing yellow water. To the moon and back. Lamp. Blah, blah, blah. Is this one of the fountain looking lamps? Or is this the not fountain lamp? Oh, is this the fountain lamp? Spherical emitter. Yeah. I wanted to put a couple of these over here because I thought that they would be vibey. Yay. How fun. Ooh, let's grab one of these as well. This one can go. This will go over here. For the vibes. No, we need rainbow water because it's June. I don't think I can do rainbow water. I can't even do... Well, I could. I can't change the color of the water right now at all, actually. So, unfortunately, that will not be happening. Which is a bummer. But I can put in some more of these, and I can go back to my flowers and try and find yellow flowers, which is what I was doing 4 years ago before I got distracted. Alright. I was putting these over in the front, but I want bigger ones back here. Oh, that'll work. Those are quite large. A couple of these back here. Alright. And... not really loving any of those either. Oh, well, that's fine. Lemon loaf is lemon cake. Lemon cake is amazing. Megan, you could say that if you want to. But, I will not be endorsing it. Let's just go with these. I do try to stay... Okay, here's the thing with family friendly. I try to stay at the same rating as the game that I'm playing, if that makes sense. I feel like it makes sense. We have so much yellow happening. I'm very happy about this. More lights! You're so right. No, I was in the right spot. Hold up. Outdoor lights. I was specifically thinking these, but upon further reflection, I wonder if we have better Ooh. Better options. Can this just like go into the tree? That's attached to the tree now. Yeah, that's nice, right? Have to raid your lemon tree and do some baking. Ooh, can you send some to me, please? Blueberry lemon loaf with strudel topping? That sounds delightful for people who enjoy blueberries. The spa needs a bathroom. Nah, there's a pool. It's got a good filtration system. Anyway, husband left, so he didn't have to hear that and judge me. Hang on. Let's go to the bathroom, toilets. Remove yellow. Do we have any cute little public toilets? I mean, I could put a little public toilet there. It's not ideal, but it would be allowed. I just rather not. You know, I feel like we have other things happening. I don't want to put a toilet there. It ruins the vibe. Okay? It ruins it. Raspberries work great if you don't like blueberries. I have literally never considered making raspberry lemon anything, but I now have a goal for next week. I love lemons and raspberries. I blame a lot of you. If you make raspberry lemon loaf and you think of it and you can send me the recipe, I would love to give it a try. Vibes before needs. Maybe a toilet merged with a boulder. Maybe not. Maybe not, actually. Super duper fun fact. Maybe we don't do that. Anyway, there's 2 lots down, and it's only 11:15. See, I start off wrong, but then we get going. So this is my Buddha's hand out. No, wait, I need train paint.
When
I'm
in
so
doubt,
sorry.
boulders.
No. Anyway, a little bit of terrain paint for the vibes. Bippity boppity boo. Yay. Paint around here. Do a little bit of paint under here as well. I feel like it's fairly well maintained, but still you're gonna have some erosion. Ooh, and we have these like little yellow flowers, don't we? Maybe I'll just sprinkle some of these in. Kind of makes the grass look like it's sparkling. That's fun. There we go. See? Delightful. Saving. Are we going to finish the tiny town today? This is the tiny village. Thank you very much. And no, we will not be finishing it today. Currently, you know what? We are going to, I'm just going to show you because it'll be so much easier. If you go to my home channel page, this is very exciting. This is what's recommended for me right now. Waffles. This was a fun one. If you go to the live tab, we have a lot of upcoming lives. So currently we are here. There are 5 of you here, and I'm very thankful for each and every one of you. A tiny village based on fruit. On Monday, we're back to Rags to Riches. Friday, fruit. Monday, Rags to Riches. Friday, fruit. Monday, Rags to Riches. Currently, I do not have a stream scheduled for the Friday following that, because it will be the 4th of July. I might do a fruit theme build. I don't know. We'll see how far we get. Then we have fixing our builds, obviously the first Monday of July, and then the Friday following that, roasting some of my old Sims builds. If you want to see any of these, I recommend clicking the notify me button, because you can't really count on the little bell thing these days. So there you go. That's what's coming up. It's a whole lot. This is the fruit that we were basing this lot on. This is where we ended up. I think this is super duper cute. Ooh, wait, I didn't even look at it. Oh, sorry, my hand spazzed and we double clicked. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. You're telling me that's not vibey? I was going to add more words at the end of that, but I didn't. Look at this. This is amazing. Lightning bugs, you are so right. So these will only show up in live mode, but like pretty good. So there we go. Very fun. Very fun. I have to make something with overripe bananas this weekend, but now you only want lemony stuff. I don't know if bananas and lemons go together. I also can't test that because I will die. Okay, so as you know, my body's weird and it overreacts to a lot of things. However, bananas and kiwi I am legit allergic to. Like, I will not be able to breathe kind of allergic, which I'm kind of bummed about, but it's fine. I am thrilled with this. So we've done pomegranate, we've done Buddha's hand. We're going to move on to the next one. Now that Perfect's here, it's probably going to be cheese. Now that Perfect's here, it's probably going to be an orange. I don't know if Rose is still here, but Rose was trying to summon Perfect earlier. I think Rose is at the store. Who needs English? Not us, when we've got fruit. Let's spin. You know what? I'll take it. It's a peach. We all know what peaches look like, and we all know why I'm going to take this off the screen to look for pictures. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Behold. Peach. Oh, I love peaches. But here's the thing. I'm pretty particular about my peach texture. But like when you get a good one, oh, it's so good. And they're so fuzzy. Your internet was off again? No. I know, Kilo, I hadn't had kiwis in so long, and I wasn't allergic last time I ate them, and I found some dried kiwis, and I was like, oh, this is amazing, so I bought them, and I took them home, and I took a bite, and my mouth, like, was immediately pins and needles, and I was like, no, curse you, kiwi. I was so mad. I love kiwis so much. Eggplant is not on the wheel, Mateo. Anyway, peaches are amazing. I love them so much. This is what we're building next. I haven't had a thought for peaches. Like, I don't have any ideas. What do we know? They're sweet. They've got a rock in the middle of them. They're soft and cuddly. What do we want to do for a peach? I'm open to suggestions for this one. Allergic to banana, but then your mom is allergic to broccoli? See, that's one I'm not aware
When in
of.
doubt, boulders.
Likes firm peaches. Most people like them juicy. I don't like them too hard. Like, I don't want them to be apple hard, but I also don't like them super duper soft. I like them like 2 days before probably they'd be considered the most ripe. Gummy peach rings are the elite candy. They are very good. They are. Also, hi Whitney. I feel like it's been a minute since you've been able to join us, so I'm glad you're here. Or you're here last time, and I just forgot. Both possible. A pie stand for peach cobbler. Can we? Do we even have pies in this game? I don't even remember. So I don't think I can make a perfectly peach-shaped build. It would literally just be a circle, which is kind of disappointing. Well, actually, I may have just lied to you. I do that on occasion. Let me experiment real quick. So if I take this and I do it around like this. I'm sorry, I've got the hiccups. I'm trying not to, but it's like I can't always control it. Anyway, I'm gonna get rid of this part right here. Goodbye. It was nice knowing you. Alright, I know what you're thinking. This doesn't really look that much like a peach. Wait for it. If I take a circle... Oh wait, no. I need this to be shorter. Shorter, I say. There we go. So I take a circle. I'm going to make it line up with one side. Like this. Shift C for additional curve controls. Console people. Technically, you can do that, but you can actually only do it if you have a keyboard attached to your console, which is dumb. I'm very sorry. Anyway, but if I copy and place this right here, we can maybe almost get that peach shape with like the seam down the middle. Oh, it might not be enough. All right, hold up. They might need to be a little bit further apart. I'm trying though. I'm trying to actually have a peach shape because he will be entertained by it. But the peach is gonna have to be kind of wide for it to work properly. So because I need the middle to be up, and I need this to not be up maybe as far.
The cat on our porch.
There's a cat on our porch. Can I have it?
It triggered our camera.
Oh no.
Now it's looking at it.
Oh no. You're in for it now. You've been spotted. Oh my gosh. I don't think meowing at it's going to help. But I admire the dedication. One of these days I'll have a cat. And it'll be great. Do you see what I'm trying to do here? Like I'm really going for it. But I just don't think it's gonna work out, and I'm very sad. This is a bummer. Anyway, it's been a while. You usually lurk when you can, but this is the first time you're able to participate. Aha! Definitely prefer them apple hard. Interesting. Interesting. James and the Giant Peach theme. I don't know how I'm gonna pull that off. Gotta be, oh my word, Kilo. I know you're shocked, but look at what a peach build has done to my chat. You gotta sigh. You gotta sigh. You get yelled at a lot. You, for good reason. Anyway, I don't like this. It's yucky. Not a fan. No, thank you. I said no, thank you. But maybe we could play into the two halves thing. How wide is my lot? How can I, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 does not divide evenly by 2, which is a bummer. I could build it in this direction. could we do? Could we embrace this a little bit? Wow, I don't like any of this lighting. I thought this would be such a fun lot to build on, and I have been so wrong. Okay, stucco. I need the one with the good colors. This one, please and thank you. There we go. So I'm gonna do pinky peach on this side and orangey peach on this side. Could we do something like this? Little townhouse looking thing. And then maybe I could even do like a dome-shaped roof. Could we do greenhouse? Could we do a little peachy greenhouse? This is gonna be interesting. Stick with me for a moment. I request before you completely bail on me here. Ignore the rain. Okay, we've got a rain collection system. It's top of the line, very, very advanced. Do you see the vision? I gave up on the peach shape. Maybe a southern dance hall for like Georgia peaches, maybe. Huh. It needs rounded edges. Or it doesn't, Kelsey. Super duper fun fact. Not necessary. Oh my gosh. Lurking while doing some sewing and you're keeping us. I'm glad we're keeping you entertained. I hope you're enjoying your sewing project. Georgia peaches. I just want to see what comes up if I... Oh my good golly gracious. Would you pretty please? Just like cooperate for 2 seconds. No, go away. Google wants to know my location. I think not. Anyway, currently, I've got like a greenhouse type situation going. You still see the peach shape in your mind. Well, Zoe, that sounds like a you problem. The roof is against everything. Listen, there's a reason I give out a lot of generic advice. And it's so that it's generic and I don't have to follow it. Nana boo boo. So anyway, are any of you peach colored? Not where it counts. Sigh. Alright, well, that's kind of like that. Anyway, I have absolutely no idea how I feel about this. I'm confused. Somewhere in the mitten? Wait, what? Even though Georgia's made peaches its state fruit, most peaches come from the state of California. California is just a massive agricultural producer. Isn't it like the 4th largest in the world or something? Like it's nuts. It's up there. It's pretty crazy. My brain is dying. What did you want? What did you ask for? A dance hall? I'm not against it. I'm just not 100% familiar with the reference. Okay, I'm not even like 1% familiar. So if you could fill me in, I'll consider it. But for right now, I'll just try and build something and you can tell me if it's dumb. That seems like a really great plan. I need peach color stuff and we don't have a peach color filter and I don't know if it'd be better to look for yellow or orange or pink. And I feel like sorting by all of them is just going to be a massive pain. Oh my goodness. I feel like when Claire Chabon was doing the Not So Berry challenge and came across peach, I remember it being quite the challenge, like color-wise, to actually get it working properly, because there's just not a lot of peach stuff in the game. Why though? Oh, there we go. I know why. I'm dumb. That's why. Then we're gonna go down and get rid of our color filters and get rid of this. That's kind of fun. This is what I've got for you currently. Anyway, oh, the location somewhere in the mitten. I am in the mitten. This is true. This is true. But out an orphanage for boys named James. The barn where people gather to square dance and long tables on the side. I miss Claire, but I'm really glad that she's enjoying being a mom. So, live band with banjos and peanuts on the floor. Dance halls are basically clubs, but for country music. Okay, and this has something to do with peaches. I'm gonna trust you on that. Greenhouse. So it's not a barn, it's a greenhouse. Do I have permission to do a greenhouse country dance club? Because I think that could be pretty fun. Also, this is, I think, the best peach color. So I'm gonna put this one inside. And I'll have the more aggressive pink and peach orange outside. And now I need to pick a floor color that's somehow going to be peachy. This one? That's alright. Oh, I feel like it should be wood up here, shouldn't it? Ugh. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Greenhouse is okay if we don't have a peach-shaped build. I'm sorry. I've rewatched very few things in my life. I'm just not a rewatching kind of person. However, I have rewatched Claire Chabon's entire Not So Berry challenge on multiple occasions. Ooh, this is a very pretty color. I keep wanting to turn the grid off so I can see better, but it's just the it's just the ceiling. Oh my gosh, I'm actually painting the ceiling as well. The roof. Did you guys know that can also be called a roof? Who needs words? Not I. Oh, what do I want in here? I want something with like a little bit of pizzazz, but not too much pizzazz. Just a smidge of pizzazz. That is too much pizzazz. I don't know. Maybe I just stick with this happy birthday stuff. I'm trying so hard to not hiccup, but apparently my hack doesn't work with carbonated beverages. And I don't want to stand up. I'm focusing on not being able to see what the heck I'm doing. Oh, this one. Okie dokie. There and there. Oh, gross. It'll be fine. Whoa, jeez. It'll be fine. I just gotta put it down below. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, sure. So now we have support. It's support. What are we? The orphans can mix the drinks. Oh my gosh. If we had info, it'd be tiny town, not tiny village. It's tiny village. I do appreciate the input, but also you watch stuff too so much. I just don't. Like I used to rewatch movies as a kid, but when I got older and started watching TV shows or movies just like as me, not so much. Businesses and hobbies? That's the wrong one. Is that what you're saying? Business and hobbies has a tile that's close, is what I heard. Or do you mean the floor? I've already used the floor. Hold on, what did you say? We're not using child labor. The lighting in the game improved recently. They did change what, they did computer tech stuff, which makes the computer tech on your computer and the computer tech in the game talk to each other nicer, and then they work better. That's what I know. Anyway, somebody sent a message about, tiles or something. B&H tiles are close. These are pretty good. These are fun. These are delightful. I'll put these inside a bathroom because we'll actually have a bathroom here. It'll be great. What got you into watching YouTube was finding Kelsey Dangerous do the 100 Baby Challenge. That one was fun. That was a fun one as well. Brokeback Peaches, oh my gosh. Looks better in your Mac too. That's fun. I'm really glad. I hope that The Sims 4 is able to like work properly for a while just because I enjoy playing it. Also, I just don't see them actually releasing another version of the game anytime soon. I want this to just be inside. Wish me luck. Cross your fingers and your toes, people. Alright. Let me check and make sure it didn't leak outside. I think we're good. Cool. So this is just like a balcony to observe what's going on down below. We need a door, which is a disappointment. We need bathrooms. Blah, blah, blah. Apparently those are important. Let's do... if we're gonna pretend that there are like dance competitions and stuff being held here, I think it'd be nice to do a couple of like bathroom stalls and then maybe a couple of changing rooms. Does that make sense? I don't know. I've not done this before. This is not a culture I'm involved in. Activities and skills. Creative. There's a dance floor. I'm probably gonna go with horse ranch. I think that'll fit the vibes best. Yeah. Georgia. America. I cannot see with this roof texture. Hang on. I need to switch it out, at least temporarily. It is messing with me. There we go. Okay. That's better. I'm confused. You're back? It was fine. Huzzah! I'm glad you're back. Where do the orphans sleep? They don't. The shadow is a vibe. We're gonna step away from it for a moment. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Ooh, that's good too, I think. Alright. I'm going to paint all these rooms with that color. We're gonna need some lights at some point. Hold up. Lighting. Ceiling lamps. This thing. We'll put some here. They need to be like under the... what would we call that? A balcony, I guess? Okay, so there's dancing. I'm gonna put chairs over here to watch the dancing, and then I'm gonna put bathrooms over here. I don't know what I'm doing. If I'm completely off base, please let me know. But the idea of like a competitive dance hall inside a giant peach is very entertaining to me. Child labor and I don't let them sleep. Wow, Mateo. They can go sleep in the pomegranate. No, there's no orphans. Rule number 1, don't listen to Mateo, okay? Unless it's about fire safety. That's it. Anyway, I need a door. I'm gonna die here and it's gonna be weird. I need a peachy door. Aw. Do you have anything for us? Of all the times to use this door, I feel like this is a good one. And this is it. This is what we got. Is that allowed? Is that okay? I don't know. It's not my favorite, but it might do. I seriously doubt we have peach colored or themed doors in any capacity here, so. Oh, that one kind of is. I don't like the kick plate though. Do we need windows, or are we just going inside a giant windowless peach? I don't even know. The orphan named James are real and they deserve work. Oh my gosh. No. Sometimes you think you grew up too city to be country, but then you remember going to dance halls as a kid and an accent coming out when you speak to someone from home. See, that sounds fun. That does sound fun. James and the windowless giant peach. I mean, there are windows up here. That's why I'm asking. Do we need more windows, or is this enough windows? Y'all are the peach dance hall experts over here, okay? I'm just trying to do my job and be entertaining. Are you entertained? Is it working? That's kind of peachish. Okay, well, that's just dumb. Ugh, apparently the stairs are gonna have to go over here behind the dance floor. I don't like it, but it is what it is. We'll grab another column for support. Alright. Saving. You're just lost? Dude, I don't know what's happening. I'm making a dance hall. It's working. You're running with me being flustered. Wow. Entertained? Check. Fantastic. I'm so glad. My brain hurts. You know what? Actually, maybe the bathroom should be the smaller rooms, and then I'm gonna make little locker rooms. I don't think we have a locker room logo. I just need a little door that's like, not see-throughable, you know? That is a peephole. That's wrong. Is it this door that matches this one? Yeah! Okay, cool beans. So we'll put one over there. And we'll put one over there. Huzzah! Little tiny little locker rooms. For absolutely fantastic reasons. Thank you so much for asking. Where's the tile I said I would use? I promised you a tile. There we go. It's gonna go on the floor. Thank you very much. Ooh, that one's actually kind of pink. You know what? I think I might just use this one. It looks pretty good. Saving. If no one knows what's happening, that's cool. He doesn't want to be left out. I don't know. Someone said dance. We're running with it. We need a couple of toilets, though. I'm probably just going to use the same one because it's kind of cute in a weird in-the-wall way. I guess it's better than off the wall. And then I need a peachy little sink. I don't know, man. Oh, well, that might work. Sure, this is kind of farmhousey too, which works with the theme that I'm pretending I understand. Booyah. Toilet paper. It is time for you to shine, and mirror as well. A round mirror, I suppose. Ooh, this one actually, yeah. A little high. It'll be fine. They're very, very tall children here. This is a West Michigan, Georgia Peach dance hall recital. Something. Missed opportunity that we don't have urinals? I am surprised. But they did add the squatting toilets recently, so maybe there's hope. Nobody knows what's happening with the orphans, least of all me. We do need, though, a locker. Behold. Nifty little lockers. We've got pink, we've got coral. Do we have peach, orange, green, red? So many fun colors. None of them are what I want. So what are we going to do about that? Maybe I'll do pink in here. Oh, hello. Could you not be sticking out of the wall? I'll do pink in here, and I'll do, like yellow in here. Sure, why not? Oh, I just realized this is the pit. Duh. Jeez, I'm a genius. Like the peach pit. Or mosh pit, whatever. It's fine. High maintenance Sims with a urinal would be so annoying. I mean, that's fair. Funny in The Sims, because the idea of a sim that pees while sitting having an accident to urinal. Well, like, every time we do the Inherited Manor challenge, we end up with the what's it called? The achievement. Where you, like, your bladder fails on a lot that has so many toilets. And it's so funny every time, because it's just because we break all of the toilets in the game, and then we bring a sim into playtest or whatever, and then their bladder immediately fails, and it's like, well, sucks to suck, I guess. Anyway, I was looking down here, and I want chairs, obviously, for to do the judging, but how are we gonna get music playing in here? Like, do we need a full DJ booth situation? Or is that a little much? It would, if I didn't have the column right there, that would actually fit pretty well. It's kind of overlapping, though. Maybe that's not the best idea. Anyway, how do we music? Do we want DJ? Do we want a little record collection? Do we just want speakers? Like, what do we do here? Mosh pit? I'm just saying. The peach pit? I don't know, man. Banjo, fiddle. Oh, right. Okay, well, when the banjo and fiddle can't show up, we're gonna put that here. When the banjo and fiddle can show up, I don't remember, what is it? I know that James Turner calls it like a busking stand all the time, but I don't remember what it's actually called. City living. Show all. Okay, maybe not show all. Activities and skills show all. True performers performance space. Yeah, that one. Okay, let's put that here. I need a keyboard for sure. Look at this. It's got like the little peachy color on it too. Okay. So we'll put that there. We'll put that there. We'll put, I'm very, very sorry. I do not have banjos. I recognize that this may be troubling to some of you. But I do have this, which, you know, I feel like it's got similar vibes. And it comes in this peachy color. So put that there. And a microphone, maybe? Ooh, this is a good one too, though. I like this one as well. Let's put that one... No, maybe not. It doesn't come in a peach color. Microphone. I was grabbing a microphone. This is now our microphone. It will go here, which does not interfere with this. Fantastic. Saving. I'm excited about this. Banjo and Fiddle get vacation days too. Can you dive off the mezzanine? No, Indy. No. Pink Pony Club. Peach Pony Club. Thank you very much. The keyboard is clipping into a column. Well, columns are stupid, and these are actually kind of thick. Nothing against the thickness. I just might replace them with a leaner column for function. Specifically this one, because it's my favorite. Oh, gross. That doesn't... Ugh. Doesn't match my stuff. This is, I don't... Listen, I'm being forced into it, okay? You can't blame me. I'm being forced into Horse Ranch against my will. Alright? So, like... What do you realistically expect me to do here? So that I can have these columns. Because it might still clip into the piano, but it won't be as bad. And I can scooch... Oh, hello. Scooch it over a little bit more. Okay. Move the grid down. Maybe I'll just angle it like that. Yeah, that'll be fine. Sure. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Slightly smaller columns should help the game look a little bit better. Nope, I just wanted it there. And there. Sure, we're gonna pretend that that works. Saving. I'm scared. See, Minnie, that's not what I was saying. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm just... Remember what I said at the beginning? About how this is for fun? And you need to not take things seriously because I'm doing this for giggles. This is a very good example of that. You know what? Here. For that, you get to sit in folding chairs. There you go. I hope you're happy. I feel like this is the most accurate part of the build. Odds are. There we go. You can cheer your little gremlins on as they dance away in the peach pit for a gold medal. Alcohol poisoning? Now what's happening? I don't know. It's exact establishment that would have had a Chapel Row night. See, I think so. I think that that would be delightful. I'm putting the roof back. Speaking of alcohol poisoning, not at all. I'm gonna look for some trophy cases. I know that people usually take their trophies home with them, but I feel like it would fit the vibe to have these here. Why don't they actually fit properly? Oh my good golly gracious. Is it really that hard? Is it? There, see? We're gonna pretend that that makes sense. Can we add more trophies? We can! Well, in that case, we're gonna add one of these, and we're gonna add, we'll add one of those, and we'll add whatever that is, and whatever this is, and one of these, and one of these. Ooh, and another one. You can be this one, but smaller. There we go. Look at all those trophies. Why would I ever skip over a comment? I don't know what you're talking about. I would never. Perfect. I'm gonna take your wrench away. I didn't choose the fruits. Okay, I was like, I'm gonna make a fruit themed build, and you guys are gonna show up for it. And I expected nothing less. Paintings and posters. I'm gonna select pink, orange, and yellow and just hope that I get something that's the right-ish color. This is fun. Maybe we'll put that in there. This is a chicken, so that's not quite right. Let's see. Little hearts, little dinosaurs, little tiles that have absolutely no meaning. Oh, I wanted to put some chairs in the little locker room areas as well. Food, bunny rabbits, hot air balloons, trees. I don't think these are peach trees though. I don't know what that is. A very, very, very blurry picture. We've got this. It's not Georgia though, that's the plains. I see chat moving, I'll get there in a second. I'm busy. Avocados. Other stuff, other things, other stuff and things. I don't know. Don't know how I feel about these. Maybe I'll look at these wall decorations as well. What do you want? Tippy Tappies. I'm sorry. A chicken is not perfect. Buy Tippy Tappies. A lesbian flag. Well, I don't want to exclude the boys. I want everybody to come and dance. Everybody. Like Footloose. Which I finally saw for the first time. Like 4 years ago. Oh no, I remember when I saw it. It was after the Great Flood of 2020. That was a rough time. We got twinkly fairy lights. We have bowling trophies. Are there any fruit where we could do a bowling alley? Please. If you think there is. What is this? I don't know what some of these are, though. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. I don't know. That looks great. That's an ironing board. We got butterflies. Can we do rainbow butterflies? Wait a minute. How about we do rainbow butterflies behind the stage? That's fun. Yeah, let's do these. Oh. Bummer. I wish that there was more rainbow options so that we could actually have, like, the purple go back into purple instead of starting over at red again. It's a little bit of a bummer for me. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Whoop. That's not what I wanted. I just wanted to put this here. Okay. And I'm going to put... Oh, these are going to have to switch, actually. Hold up. Put that there. Okay, so that's going to be back here. I still need this. Yeah, we're going to stick you over here. To be there. I don't know if I love this sign here in particular there anymore. I just said way too many words. Anyway, I got rainbow butterflies. I'm very excited about my rainbow butterflies. Less excited about that. Upcoming events? Perfect. Let's see. Those are kind of fun lights. Maybe, maybe not. This is not a peach, but it is a butterfly, which fits in with my not at all theme. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work out. We've got hearts, we got streamers, we've got fountains, we've got a cat, a monkey. It's not helpful either. Giant ribbon-looking things. This would be good for something that had to peel, but a peach does, like, you don't really peel a peach, you know? Oranges. We're not allowed to use fruit that is otherwise on the wheel. It's one of the rules we started early on. This is fun, but not practical. I don't know if this has any significance either. Okay, I don't know. I tried. I made butterflies. I don't know, man. Gay butterflies. Do we have gay butterflies? Is that allowed? I think these are fun. Boys can be lesbian too. Everybody's lesbian in the peach, apparently. New Footloose or Old Footloose? Old Footloose. It was on TV when we got flooded out of our house and we had to go stay in a bed and breakfast for a while. It was great. Not the situation, but the movie was pretty fun. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Living chairs. Okay, this... I want peach-colored objects. Oh! That'll work. Okay, cool beans. This matches with our wall, like, exactly. This is perfection. Alrighty. So there we go. We've got the pink locker room and the yellow locker room. We got 2 bathrooms, we got the chairs, we've got the dance floor, we've got live band or not live band. Do we need to put anything upstairs, or is this just like a roaming area? A command with the donkey from Shrek saying that's a nice boulder. I will consider that. Sung the songs from Footloose and choir. I used to know the line dance for Footloose back when we actually went dancing. But I've not been able to keep up with that, unfortunately. I feel like my hips would just pop out of socket at this point. The 2 genders, pink and yellow. See? It's great. A bar? What? You think the parents would appreciate? Hang on. I will Hello, please. Oh my gosh, don't do this to me. This room, right? Okay, we did it. We win. Hip hip hooray. Huzzah, huzzah. Pink, orange, yellow. Activities. No, we're just gonna go over to dining room. There we go. That's a better way to do it. What is this? Don't know, don't care. Alright. We want... I think that this is a good peach color. I need lights up here somehow, but I don't have a ceiling. So, I have to figure that out. Closet from Lovestruck. I was thinking about it. The lines are back. Oh. Sorry, I thought we were closer to being done than we were. Oh, go away. Not you. You can stay. I'm fixing the lines for you. Please. Please don't leave me. Let me... Alright, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna ruin everything real fast. But it will all be fixed. We're just gonna replace some walls with spandrels. And then we'll go put our fences back. And someday we'll be able to breathe again. I want the fence. Thank you very much. Okay, fence, fence, fence. Alright, snazzy. And then we gotta go get the stairs from high school years again, because they already got the little peach color on them. There we go. Going up. And then what I can do is actually go into lighting and grab my little lights and actually put them basically inside the beams, which is going to be very helpful to just have a couple of those. We win. They might get in the way while we're putting stuff together. I think that this fits, though. I think this fits. Even if I left the lines, well, I appreciate you being here. Who needs breathing? Sounds like propaganda of big oxygen. Don't. You believe in oxygen? Yeah, no. I'm still looking for pink, orange, and yellow to find peachy things. This just makes me miss Claire. Anyway. This one? Oh, I don't know if do we have space for the bar back and the bar? This is a genuine question, because this feels a little squishy. I'm a little sad about it. But also, it's very cute. And I don't want a rectangle one now that I've seen this curve. That could be taken about 8 different ways. I will let you choose your own adventure there. We are going to go and grab some stools. I think these, maybe? Because I could do every other, sort of like pink and orange. I think if I put it there, Sims can still walk back there and tend the bar. So that's what I'm going to run with here. The birds work for the boy. Did we have a bathroom? We have 2 bathrooms down the stairs. So please be responsible with your drinking. And then for absolutely, oh my gosh, no reason at all. See, you guys are all like, oh, we don't need closets. It's anti-closet month. Well, some people still appreciate a closet. Okay? I'm just saying. There you go. I do not condone... Listen, if you're going to watch your kids' recital, sit down in the chair and watch your kids' recital. Okay? Now, like, I'm just saying if there are children on the lot... Now, if it's an adult competition and you and your significant other want to go look for closets, that's one thing. But if there are kids, please don't do that. That's weird. Alright, I know that nobody takes me, like, my morals as what's in the game, but sometimes I feel like I have to say stuff anyway because I get nervous about the internet people. There's some weird internet people out there. Oh no, if I put more columns there, I have to... Oh, actually, no, this is perfect. I love sitting next to columns at events. It's one of my favorite things to do. Alright, yeah, no, that's fine. I'm gonna click the columns so the little corbel-looking things come back. Not corbel-looking things, that's literally what they are. I need a nap. Can I have a nap, please? Petition. Petition for a nap. There we go. Almost done. Okay, so I still need here and here, and I can't really put one here. I can put one there. So that's a win. Yeah, Sure, fine. Why not? It's great. It's fabulous. It's good. Thank you for the nap, Kilo. I appreciate it. We do have a woohoo. Our picnic blanket. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Aunts and uncles of the kids are the ones looking for trouble. Ain't that the truth? Anyway, you can come up here and grab a beverage if you want. You can watch whatever's happening. There are all age competitions here, okay? Just be aware of what age competition it is before you come in. We need, I think, some cute little tables. Does this come in like a peach color? I thought for sure it did, but it does not appear to be the case. Does this one? That's pretty close. I'm gonna run with it. No, I don't want planks. I want a bar stool. Obviously. Put the orange looking ones here. Peach is just gonna have to be a combination of pink, yellow, and orange, just because it is what it is. There we go. We got some extra tables. I think this is good. I think that this is pretty cute. I think that what it is appears to be fairly clear and obvious when you look at it, which is a win. It looks peachy. I hope so. You must go back to lurk. We'll be back to check on Peach Pony Club. Well, thank you. I hope you enjoy your lurk. And you're always welcome at the Peach Pony Club, which his mascot is a gay butterfly, obviously. So anyway, we're gonna put that there. What else should we do? I know what I want. I want the climbing vine thingamajigs from high school years. Up the side. I want the tall ones. This one. Yeah, see? This is what I want. I don't know if it comes in like a peach color, but it doesn't matter. I want these out here. I'm very happy with that. Yes, I think that is totally the vibe. And then I'm gonna grab the other wallflower thingy from this one. I'm gonna hold Shift and Alt, and I'm just gonna like put a bunch of these in and have them growing up. Again, I know that they're pink, not peach, but like, what do you want me to do here? This is what I've got. Whoop, no thank you. Please just cooperate for 2 seconds. Thanks. Alright, see? Look at that. Gorgeous. Love it. I can justify anything with color theory. That's fair. Peach is a combo of pink, orange, and yellow. See? See? When I upload as an individual lot, well, I call it Peach Pony Club. That or the Peach Pit Dance Hall. One or the other. But yes, I will be naming them after the fruits, and I'm hoping... Super duper fun fact, it can be very difficult sometimes to make content when you have a 6-year-old who also wants to make videos with you, and you're like, nobody, you don't understand the internet. You can't be here. But anyway, I'm hoping that I can get these clipped up to some extent, and get them on the internet, and then when I post the clips, they should have all of the individual lot information available on them. I want just peachy little flowers. I can't have peachy little flowers. I can have little yellow flowers, and I can have little pink flowers, but apparently I cannot have little peachy flowers. So, pink and yellow flowers, it will be till the end of my days, I guess. Oh no. What a tragedy. Alright, cool beans. A rock? Sure, this is gonna be our peach colored rock. Put a couple of those there. Put some here. And this one, this tall one over here.
When in doubt, boulders.
Yeah. Ooh, I need a path of some sort. Might do train paint path. Okay. Dirt. And we'll do a path here. It'll be great. You know we did not put up at all in the pomegranate house? A trash can. Oh my gosh, there's not one inside or outside. So, that's a little bit of a problem. I think I'm gonna have to go back and fix that. Oh my gosh, that's awkward. Alright, I'm just gonna path that up a little bit. Alright, hold up. Outdoor objects, trash cans. I really don't well, I guess I need a mailbox at some point as well. I just need a trash can there, and I need a trash can in the kitchen, hopefully as well. That'll be helpful. There we go. Saving. I went back and put some in. Oh yeah, the Strangerville house. A trophy. Huzzah. Did we like the stream? The actual thumbs up? Yes. Please click the thumbs up. That lets YouTube know that I was accurate with my title and description. And that's important for new people to come in and stuff, because they want to know what they're getting. Do we have... Excuse me, you have lanterns? That's delightful. I was hoping for a peach-colored tree. Okay, so we could just use the same tree again. But this one's pretty peach-colored. It's not like a peach tree, but it's a peach-colored tree. And I feel like that's the same thing. In this instance, huzzah, I win again. I mostly just wanted something over here. So we're just gonna put a little train paint there to fill in the rest of the lot. Behold, my very questionable lot. I'm gonna save again. House where she shows me so well how and centered much green. Oh, yes. Alright, sorry. I read that really awkwardly. I tried to add green where I could, where it was reasonable. The peach pit. I can add lines to the roof again? Ooh, yes, thank you very much. Believe it or not, I'm not trying to give people strokes over here. There we go. Unlike some people with their carpet choices. So there I have the peach pit, converted greenhouse-ish building, sort of barn thing, dance hall. It's either that or the Peach Pony Club. Probably the Peach Pit, because there's not actually any ponies in here. So I feel like Peach Pit makes a little bit more sense. But yeah, that's what I've got going on there. And it has bathrooms. Nobody has trash cans, but we have a bathroom. I might put a trash can over here, actually. Up by the bar. Please hold. Oh, this comes in a peach color, of course. Okay, sure, fine, whatever. Anyway, it's a beach. Saving. Love Peach Pit, but is her own fan. You vote Punky Piney Club. What? Was that a jab? I would never jab at Laffy's library. I don't know where you got that idea. Anyway, look over here. Dang it. So, some of you, I don't want to name names, pointed out that rhubarb is classified as a fruit by the FDA. So now, I have to make a rhubarb house. Rhubarbara? Oh my gosh, isn't that like the German rap about... Oh, I can't say any of it, but it's in my head now. I'm gonna telepathically transport it to you. You've never had rhubarb? That's okay. Stick-shaped build. Is it really a fruit? According to the FDA. Or whoever's in charge of that stuff. I don't know. What do you want from me? What am I supposed to do with a rhubarb? Oh my goodness. Can I want to know if I can make the shape of a rhubarb stalk thing, which would be like one of these, right? With a little curve here, and then basically the same thing on the other side. Hold up. So like this, I think, and then, oh, this is being a room. That's why it's being so dumb. Hold up. Can you like not be a room though? Okay, we're gonna have to do partial borders here. We're leaving gaps because otherwise it's gonna be a pain in the butt anyway. Like, do you see what I'm saying? With the rhubarb stalk shape? Maybe? So there's half of it, and then I would go and do the other half, like the lunatic that I am. So I'm gonna push this there, and then chop that off. Oh, that's right. Once you remove the round room walls, it's game over. I feel like this looks more like a bean than when I was trying to make a bean. Anyway, maybe that's really unfortunate. Maybe it's funny. I feel like it's mostly unfortunate when you look at it from this angle. Nobody look, okay? Just don't. Just don't. Honestly, just don't. It's best for everybody. No! Don't be stupid. Okay, so never mind. I tried really hard. Okay.
Maybe that's fine. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's Maybelline.
I thought it could be a thing, and then I realized that the game hates me. What do you want me to do with rhubarb? I have absolutely no idea. Hang on, what are the traits of rhubarb? I feel like, if I had more of a vibe for the town, I would just make rhubarb anti whatever the vibe is. And enormous leaves, up to 2 feet across. That's not helpful information. Rhubarb can be dehydrated and infused in fruit juice. Delightful. I just want to know what it tastes like. What? No, that's not how we spell. What does rhubarb taste like? Sour. That's tangy and prickly. Cool beans. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I was hoping we wouldn't spin rhubarb, so of course we did. Tower with leaves. The people want a tower? I don't want a tower. In season and summer tart, the green bits are difficult to digest. Oh, yeah, that's right, because we can't eat the leaves. Tower. Apple rhubarb pie. No apple rhubarb pie. What if I know what you're thinking? I'm just doing the same mistake I just made. I'm not doing the same mistake I just made. I'm doing a new mistake. Okay, there's a difference. I could do a tower. And now it's rhubarb. I hope you like it. I could do this. This would be slightly less dramatic, right? Maybe. I don't know about that. I don't think I like that one. All right. Dang. I can't. I'm stuck. But bigger! It grows in bunches of sticks, make bunches of towers. Oh yeah, that's a great idea. No. Absolutely not. A pie and sweet shop owned by someone who under no circumstance wants kids in there. Okay, so it does grow in bunches, but like, if I'm actually going to be able to make it functional at all, I need the tower stalks to be some sort of reasonable size. Or are we going to put a different kind of business in here? I don't know. Maybe this is just all bathrooms. Maybe that's what it is. Alright, see, there's some rhubarb stalks for you. Very exciting. Very exciting. And now I'm supposed to put leaves on here somehow. I don't know how to put rhubarb leaves on there. Absolutely no idea. Oops, all bathrooms. Why not towers? Because I can't build in them. A long, skinny house with leaf shapes for landscaping. Oh my gosh. I was so hoping we weren't gonna end up with rhubarb. Alright, I need to think about that for a second. I'm gonna keep looking at rhubarb pictures. Look at this. Look at this. Like, it's kind of cool, I guess, but it's extraordinarily impractical. Or, rhubarb community garden, maybe? What if I want to make smaller stalks, okay. So I'm going to do one here. I'm going to do one here. Alright. Those are my little rhubarb stalks. And then, what shape is a rhubarb leaf? They're just frilly. They look kind of like beets, aren't they? Hang on. Rhubarb. No. Leaf. Yeah, okay. Cool. So that's just freaking massive. It's fine. It's cool. It's super duper chill. Move the house. This is gonna have to move over a little bit. It's gonna be closer to the center of the lot if we're gonna do the shape that I'm gonna have to do for a leaf. Okay, so we're gonna do like that, and it's gonna come out and like over, and then like down. No, like this way, and then we're gonna come down a bit, and then we're gonna come over a bit, and then we're gonna be flat, and we're gonna do the same thing the other way. No. This might be off the lot. I'm gonna have to do counting to figure it out though, and I don't want to count. Oh, some of these are on the ground. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, I made a rhubarb leaf. It's not quite right. But like, I don't know what you want from me. This is, oh, it's, I think it's in. All right, cool. But it's like shade. Throwing your crown? Are you heading out? Sleep well. Thanks for being here. Sorry, I'm mad about rhubarb, but it's fine. And now it's a fox, which is better than what we had before. So anyway, so like if I did a leaf, right, and then I did another, hello? Oh my word, don't. I thought this would be easier. And it's just so very much not. Okay. Put that there, put that there. I'm just trying to make rhubarb leaf shades for a community garden. It's all I wanted. Okay. No, right there. Alright, there we go. See, rhubarb leaf shade for a community garden. That was the thought. That was the plan. That was the thinking. How do we feel about it? I certainly don't know. Nope. Right here. And this one's gonna be, no, 4 tiles. Oh, it overlaps with that one. Oh no. No, move house. No! Alright. Just pull it further back. I want it to be right here. But all the way up. No, it can't be there. Because of the walls rule. If I want to actually put this on another lot, it's gonna have to be here. That should fit. Okay. Copy and place. That worked. Okay, I don't know why that worked and the other one didn't. But anyway. This is what I can offer you. I can't make it any further apart because otherwise it will not fit. Like on the tiny lot. Shadows yelling in the living room. How about not? Because that sounds terrifying. Strawberry rhubarb jam. I'm glad you like it. If you want to use frilly, you could use different heights of half walls around the edges. That's a good idea. Make a pool at the bottom. Looks like a diving platform. Oh, that does sound fun. Can I make a pool in the shape of this leaf? Because if I put it here... Oh, well, I could make a pool this big, but then that kind of makes it not a community garden anymore. So... it could be a pool, or it can be a community garden. Or, wait, it could be both. I'm silly. Please hold while my brain actually loads a good idea for once in its life. If we take this, right? And then I'm just going to take this and remove all my fences. Goodbye, fences. It was nice knowing you. Then I can take my pool tool, trace this around. Behold, it's a pool. But wait, there's more. No, we can... Oh my gosh. Back to the pool tool. Pool thing. Holds control. Bippity boppity boo. Very exciting. Now the pool has been removed. Now we're going to do B, and then we're going to do this, and we're going to do that, and then there we go. We got one of those things.
You too can look like me.
Ka-chow. Okay, so anyway, now if we do it like this, first of all, I don't know how we're going to get functioning bathrooms in here, but we should be able to do a ladder here up to this floor. Maybe I'll even use this one. Okay, come on. What are we doing here? Wire. Okay, cool. A ladder there. And then we can either continue to ladder up. There's a tiny fly in here. Or we can stairs up, which I feel would be the better choice. This is going to be extremely difficult to figure out. Alright. Control the place from the floor below. I'm going to put you there. And then there. Does that work? That does work. So we can ladder up. So that's super exciting. Well, we can ladder up and then stairs up. And there's a pool, and we put planter boxes. There we go. Anyway. Pink water. There is technically pink water. However, I was unable to change the color of the water earlier, so... Oh, now I can. Of course. Why not? It's fine. Wow, the hiccups. Okay, and yay. We can use floor trim. There we go. We can replace the fence to actually be something greenish. Ooh, I don't know about that one. I know you guys were saying something about making the edge look frilly by using different height half walls, but also fences are fun, so I'm gonna explore those options first. So we do have some cool fences. Oh, we do not have the fence I'm looking for, apparently. Why is it that I can't see what it is I'm looking for? Like, is there something wrong with my brain? I mean, yes, but like, also why? I don't know if this is quite the right rhubarb leaf color, but I don't think it's that far off. I mean, you know, it is kind of on the blue side. This is not a blood pool. Oh my goodness. If the spa doesn't need bathrooms, this doesn't either. Oh my goodness. Little baby rhubarb is a little egg shape made of leaf before it expands. That's adorable. Pretty decent. I think it's good. Blood pool. Or rhubarb. Oh no, I gotta find a rhubarb color. Is it more like, it's like hot pink. This? Maybe? That's kind of a rhubarb color, I think. I don't know if we've got a better one. Do we have red paneling that could look like little veins? I don't like that. I don't like that. No. Okay. Vertical siding. Not loving any of this either. Maybe this one. What do you think? Paneling? Not paneling. It's not Summerween here. It's Fruity Village. Wow. Some rhubarb poisonous. The stems you can eat. The leaves less so. I don't remember about the roots. There we go. Make that. Oh, now I need a green floor. Alright. Goodbye, red and pink. Hello, green. Well, that's a pretty close match to my, ooh. My fence is what I was trying to say. How patterned do we want to be? This looks like chloroplasts, and I don't like the color, so we're not going with that. Maybe this one? Maybe. Just the, oh, bummer. There's a diagonal floor tile, and I was wondering if it came in green, because then I could do half the floor in one direction and the other half of the floor in the other direction. Behold, I shall show you. Like that. But this doesn't come in green, and I don't think there are any other diagonal ones, so I don't think that's gonna work. And that doesn't come in green either. Alright, never mind. We're going with this one. I'm gonna save. Saving! Being in a pool that's technically outside but completely covered by a giant platform casting a shadow must feel so strange. I mean, possibly. Bummer. How are we feeling? I wonder if someone has ever done a rhubarb shape build in The Sims before. Apparently, rhubarb is actually a fairly common lot name, so that's good to know. Oh, I lied. It is actually not very common at all. I thought we were going to scroll further than that. So I do not see any rhubarb-shaped builds here, but I do see a lot of rhubarb cottages. I didn't know rhubarb was so popular. Who knew? I'm not searching peaches, in case you were wondering. So that's the end of your gallery search today. Let me see if I have any green. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. This one for that. Huzzah, we win. I need planter boxes so I can actually make this a community garden type situation. Do they come in green? They don't. Well, that's pretty dumb. Do these come in green? Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. This is something. Alright, so I can put these here and here, and should be able to do the same here and here. Alright, cool. Probably just, oh no, it can't do that up here. So up here is going to have to be a slightly different arrangement. You can go here and here, and here, and, ooh, maybe I could do 3 in the middle. It's not evenly spaced if I do it like that though, which is clearly a problem. Can I do... That's evenly spaced there. Now what about you guys? Do you want to like cooperate a little bit as well? I tried. It'll work, I guess. It'll be fine. Search for peach builds on your own. This is the only green that I have for my planter boxes, so this is what we've got. We do have a mix of sheltered and unsheltered plants though, so that should lead to an interesting community gardening experience. Alright, there we go. There are some planter boxes. What else do we need in our community garden? Do we actually want pool activities, or is the pool just more of an aesthetic thing? The ladder should be red. Oh, good call. I didn't change that yet. Oh, but I wanted the vines. I actually don't know if this comes in red. Let's see. It comes in that color. And I kind of wanted to keep the vines. So that's what you're getting. Sun loungers, maybe? Maybe. Ooh, yeah, I think here on the end at the end of this leaf. This is gonna have to be a last build. My Englishing is getting real bad. Plus I have to people tomorrow. Which is fine. I don't mind the people. I'm just all sleepy. What do we got? Flamingos again. No, we're doing this one. There we go. Got some sun loungers there. Ooh, in the shade over here, let's do a chess table. My brain just completely forgot where chess tables were. I think they're here. Yeah. Alright. Chairs, please. We can have these. There we go. I like how rhubarb I've managed to do green instead of red. That's actually pretty nice. And then up here, let's do a telescope. Maybe? Ooh, swings would be fun to have here too, actually. I'll consider that. Yeah. I'm gonna do a telescope. We can go spy on the pomegranate house. Huzzah! Rhubarb community garden with a swing set. Do I want that swing set? I want this one. Fantastic. What are we missing? I'm saving. If I had a basement, no. We could do a marketplace with a different fruit. We need another residential. Like, this isn't very much of a village. It's mostly just, yeah, I need the next one to be residential, I think. So far, we have 1 residential, and then 3 communities, which is fine. Like, they're necessary and whatever, but it'd be nice to have some, you know. Oh my gosh, why is my brain dead? It would be so nice to have more houses for people. That is a thing. Ladybugs. We have a ladybug. Behold. Would you like a little ladybug hanging out on the little leaves? Because I can do that. I can have little ladybugs hanging out on the little leaves. There you go. Little ladybugs. It's downtown. Exactly. So there's, I mean, that is another reason I thought this would be a good place to build it, because this is very much a community area, but also I feel like people may actually want to live here, so I wanted to give them that option. I'm gonna grab some terrain paint under my swings, of course. Boop. Around the pool, which of course people can swim in, but it's also not like a pool lot. It's just there's a pool here for coolness reasons. Oh my goodness. And the insides of the buildings have absolutely nothing going for them. So that's nice. There we go. Honestly, if I'm going to upload these as separate lots, it would probably be a good idea to have some sort of facilities. So I think I will add a bathroom. How can I add a bathroom? Let me think about this for a moment. If I were to... I could connect these here, which isn't ideal, but it would allow me to have a bathroom. So I might do that. It's just going to be like a... Maybe? Well, because like how... I don't... I don't think I can fit a sink and a toilet within such a tiny little area, and I do need a sink, or I could put the sink outside. Well, maybe that's a good idea. Alright, hang on. Oops. Grab that. We need a floor. Probably tile or stone or some such nonsense. Hello? I thought that finding a red floor would be a lot easier than this. Red, please. This is what I want. Red, I need a light. I need a proper light. Thank you very much. Toilet will be here. Maybe, possibly, perhaps. There's a little toilet. We'll do a little toilet paper, and we'll do a like big ol' sink out here. I think the laundry day one would be good. There we go. Alright, so that's... I think that'll work. So now there's technically a bathroom on the lot. So that's a win. Community garden with a bathroom technically. For the win. Oh, I can actually grab the glowing walls here from Spa Day and the floor to really make the pool color pop. I don't know if we want it to be like that per se, but it's a look. And now the pool glows. So that's a fun thing. You can put the sink opposite the toilet and the door in the middle. That stresses me out. I'm scared. It is not a blood pool. Oh my goodness. It's just radioactive rhubarb, clearly. So anyway, rhubarb community garden. Rhubarb terraced community garden. We have the peach pit, which is like a dance hall looking thing. We have Buddha's Hand outdoor spa. Super fun, which also doesn't have a toilet. I may add a toilet before I upload it, like as a lot. Maybe on the back here somewhere, but I don't know. And then we actually have a little house here, a little pomegranate house. How fun is that? I had a delightful time. I hope you had a delightful time. I am very tired and I have to entertain people tomorrow, so I'm gonna go to bed. Are we doing the whole town? No, I'm going to bed. It's midnight, I'm sleepy, and I have things to do tomorrow. But this was fun. I'll be back with this next week, Friday, same time, same place. We'll be back with Rags to Riches on Monday, same time, same place. And I hope that you come back for the rest of the wheel. We still have a lot of options. We will not be building everything. But we've got quite an interesting town so far, so I think we'll be good. Same Sam time, same Sam channel. You know it's true. I will leave you with Dance Cat as always. Thank you so much for building with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back for the next one. I hope you understand that rhubarb isn't actually a fruit and the government is lying to you. I look forward to seeing you guys on Monday. Have a nice weekend. Bye.